Time to get turned to stone like a fucking cock.
That's what I remember.
So, you left my Luby and went adventuring through the forest, like heading northward towards the mountains just to see what was there. Because you heard like stories and just past history regarding the previous goblin invasion of my Luby. I would say invasion, goblin attack. During the way, you encountered a wyvern, I believe some owl bears, and a basilisk, which promptly turned your boy Kenneth to stone. In which case, you all ran to Vanheim so that you could, you know, find the necessary materials to turn them back. Just before we left off, it wasn't on the previous stream, but I believe Deacon went to go went to go speak to his mother, and we left it on the bombshell of Deacon having some information regarding his father, and that's where we'll pick it up from. And I will be giving myself inspiration. So
Nice.
Okay. So I believe the last words she uttered were, "Your father."
I think we'll just stand there quite wordlessly, to be honest, and wait for merrier reaction than surprise. I wasn't quite sure where I had heard the name before, to be honest, but I seem to remember you mumbling it once or twice. I had assumed. Bit of a coincidence that the first person I talked to in another city happens to mention his name.
Well, I'm assuming the person that you spoke to in Millaby was, well, he is my contact that I'll be procuring the ironwood from. He was your father's as well as my teacher.
I think this whole family business is getting a bit too. I don't want to say in the way. In the way is the wrong word, but it's fallen onto my path a bit too quickly after the first time it was mentioned. I would just like to get it cleared and out the way if I could. Could you tell me why you came to Vattenheim and why he didn't, and why I was brought here or born here? I don't even remember. I can't remember much from when I was a child.
Well, me and your father had a romance, shall we say, when we were, learning under Beric. And during that time, your father was making great strides in pretty much most crafting fields, whether it be carpentry, blacksmithing, architecture. He just had a brain for creating things. He ended up being one of the go-to people. Even dwarves came to see him. Those exiled and not exiled. Some of them actually left their city to meet the quote-unquote greatest craftsman.
I'll pull out the broken sword out and kind of jam the broken blade into the table between the two of us.
You'll just kind of sigh. That was one of the last works that your father made.
You might think this is harsh, but I don't really care about a man who has never spoken to me once in my entire life. But I do care about the previous owner of this, and anything you can tell me about him would be of more use to me.
Well, the last time I saw him, you were a young boy, and he came to me asking for your father regarding the blade, and the hilt was specifically in this condition as well. He needed it repaired. But again, your father disappeared when you were young, and as for the hero, I don't know much. Their business was their business. I was always left out.
Any idea why the hero fella decided he was gonna do a display in town that would set things in motion, that would force me down a very specific path? Perhaps.
I mean, the hero was always a symbol. People would recognize him no matter where he went. He was always doing little tricks and, showing off to inspire the future.
You think if Leon ever heard that the hero needed his blade repaired, he would appear?
Leon didn't care about many things, especially before he left. Maybe when he was a bright-eyed young lad, but you can see there's like a scorn on her face.
I think we both know that the small town life was never going to quite suit me. So I'm going to take the family that I have chosen, and we are going to leave. Leave this time.
You see like a smile break out in her face. She goes, "That's perfect. And you follow your heart. I won't stop you. Just, when and if you do come back, make sure you come back alive."
The next time you see me, I think I'd like to be called a hero. I need to go make sure Kenneth's okay. And I'll turn and start walking away, and as I'm walking away, I'll use my Eldritch Knight call to pull the hilt to me.
Okay.
Instead of going to see Kenneth, I'm just going to kind of wander about town and daydream for a bit.
Okay. I'm pretty sure you went like mid-afternoon, so it's kind of, starting to liven up the place. People are starting to finish work and stuff like that, so you're getting a lot of "Hello, Deacon," and "Are you back already?" and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, you can daydream. So 5, Kenneth and Leo. Leo, I believe that you are currently comatose on a table after
I am unconscious, yes.
after eating Mama's gumbo. Kenneth, I believe you and Barry are also currently eating Mama's gumbo, and I'm pretty sure
Yeah,
5 you're
probably.
asleep, right? Sleeping off the exhaustion.
No, yet.
No, yeah.
I've locked myself away,
Okay.
but I'm not going to sleep straight away.
Okay. You tell me what then, and we can do things.
In my semi-manic state, now that I've got a bit of alone time, I want to concentrate on the thing that manifested in the fight and see if I can pull it into existence.
Concentrate how?
Think about all the times that I've genuinely been like so afraid that all I can think about is running away, and then think about what would be different if that thing was there in these situations to like make me no scared again, and then just see if I can like sort of call it to the surface basically.
Roll me a straight charisma check.
Yeah, that's a roll. 18.
You start to like so you start to concentrate on the manifestation that you experienced when you were fighting the owlbears, and you can feel a fear well up in your body as you're doing it. Roll me a wisdom save as well.
4.
So as you know, you're concentrating on this thing to try and push the fear out of yourself. You instinctively get scared, and you lose it for that split second.
Okay, I think that's enough to know it's possible.
Okay.
Yeah, I wasn't like expecting any miracles at this point anyway. It was more just just to see if it was possible sort of thing to like bring it through. And what time was it again? Was it like 6 in the morning, right? 7 in the morning by the time we'd finished, or was it at night? Sorry, I can't remember.
I think it was in the morning.
In the morning, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck it. I'll jump in Kenneth's bed and just grab any tools.
Kenneth, being a big lad, his bed just has a massive like indent and just where his body would be. You just kind of fall into the cavern that is, you know.
Takes you 10 minutes
Yeah,
to crawl back in.
I probably just like curl up in the fetal position in the big arse mold.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm good for now.
You've still got exhaustion as well, haven't you?
2 levels.
Yeah.
Leo is sleeping at the minute, right?
Leo is currently comatose on
Kitchen
the
table.
Yeah.
Cool, yeah, I'll finish up my bowl of food, make sure Leo's alright. And then I'll probably head into my room and see Five asleep, so I'll go take a nap in Big Man's bed.
Okay. Okay. So you all just like sleeping except for Deacon, who is currently. I'm pretty sure you all have exhaustion, right? Because you are all sprinting. except for
one.
Kenneth.
Yeah.
Then you get 2 because you.
I missed the
You.
rest on the first night before it happened.
Mhm.
No,
Okay.
I go
No, it was
for
'cause
the
you-
for the fight, for the thingy, right? The
No,
the
I'm pretty sure it's because you stayed up and made the stuff. Everybody else got a rest.
Oh yeah,
Right.
yeah, yeah. Aye. Aye, we get a level of exhaustion for the rush there, and then I get another one for making the oil. Yeah.
Okay. So, Leo, you're left comatose on the table. You can get your 8 hours. Uh, Mama Kenneth knows to leave you undisturbed. You know, a lot of people go comatose after eating Mama Gumbo, so she's not offended.
After Fives gumbo as well, I'm fucked.
He did, aye. Um, and then I'm pretty sure did she not give you mare as well because she was like, "Oh, you've got a big belly," and then made you eat mare.
Yeah, then I think my Bob stepped in and took that. Kenneth.
You got Kenneth's bowl. That's what it was.
The salad bowl.
Yeah, the salad bowl. Okay. So yeah, Kenneth, Leo, 5 yous can all take your rests. Um, Deacon, what you up to? You just still
I'm gonna just wander a bit until it's dark, and then go practice in the edge of the lake until morning, and then in morning I'll join the recruits for the morning drills.
okay.
Second level.
Right, okay. So we'll say it's early morning. These are all really, really tired. It's just before sunup. And he's all awakened after your long rests.
I sneak the fuck out of the house before she starts with breakfast.
Smart. As you go to sneak out, you see Barry looking at you with a questioning look because he's currently lying at the table waiting for breakfast. He stands up on his back legs and crosses his arms and gives you the raised eyebrow and
I
just
put the
nods.
salad bowl in front of him, and then I leave.
Okay. Where is it you head to?
Is everybody else here now, or is it just Kenneth?
Kenneth is currently sleeping in Big Man's bed. Deacon is training with the recruits. And Leo's escaped to the tavern, I imagine.
Yep.
The drowning goblin.
I'll probably do the same. I'll head out and I'll leave a message with Barry to pass on to Kenneth. Just when Kenneth wakes up, Barry, can you let him know that I'm heading to the tavern, and I'm assuming that's where Leo probably is as well.
Just nods, and then it expectantly looks at your
Right, okay.
expectantly looks at your bowl, just looking at it.
Help yourself.
Big grin, toothy grin. Okay.
And I'll head to that ye old pub.
Kenneth, you awaken. You had a fucking fantastic sleep. There's something weird about, or something good about being turned to stone for a fair few hours.
That and being home with the gumbo.
True.
Yeah, I'll get up and have myself to a small bowl.
Small salad bowl of You see Barry with 3 bowls in front of you, waiting for his helpings.
Yeah, we'll quickly eat our breakfast and then head over to the tavern.
Okay. Sun starts to come up by the time that you arrive at the tavern. You already find Five and Leo there.
As Five and Kenneth both come in, I'll just slide a tankard down the bar to them as they come in the door. Good sleep?
Interesting sleep.
Interesting how.
I had a dream for the first time in forever.
Oh shit, that's progress. Anything good?
I don't know.
Nice young maiden.
I just saw her look at him like, huh? No, I was in a field, like on a rock, and the sun was like setting or rising. I'm not quite sure. And I saw that stag again, and then when I woke up, I kind of started remembering that it had like runes and stuff on it, and then you vaguely mentioned something about a dungeon nearby that had like
yeah, these runes.
a door
Got rid of people.
with like some weird scratchings or arcane markings on it.
A sort of cavern up in the mountains, the abandoned mine. It was we've been in before. You interested?
You said you couldn't get past the door, right?
There was a sort of magical barrier, scrollings. Yeah, none of us could figure it out. We just left it.
Lost into the tavern just now.
I think if you give
Morning,
me a
gents.
couple days, Morning Deacon.
Another flagon gets slid in the bar.
I think if you give me a couple of days, I can create a means of getting through the door.
The door? We're going back to the where we found Bignell?
Oh, that one? I thought Five was talking about the dungeon, the abandoned mine. You mean back where we found you then, Five?
We found a chest in there, right? We didn't find a door we couldn't get through.
Oh yeah. Well, that would be going back to where we found you then, Five.
Brian, turn your background blurry thing off, man.
Yeah, you keep disappearing.
Yeah,
You sure you're
that's so good.
up to go back to that room?
I mean, I never saw the door that you speak of, so I don't think it's in that room, right? As long as
Yeah,
I don't need to go there, I should be fine.
It was adjacent to the room we found you in.
Well, if
Yeah.
it's
Or the cavern up to the north. I mean, they both have those weird runes in. And I'm definitely no expert. Please don't even consider my knowledge to be useful at all. But to my eyes, the runes seemed stylized quite similarly. One of them's a lot closer than the other. We could at least have a look at the close one, right?
I've just been, thinking about things, and I think I can. Again, if given a couple of days, I can probably make a scroll that could get us through anything that's like got a lock that can't be cracked.
Sounds handy.
Again, it's whether
Should
you
we
think
not
it's
work
worth it
on
or
that
not.
before we
So-
go?
Yeah, again, it depends on where you want to go. Whether you want to go to the dungeon, up to the north, or back to where you found me.
We can go both. We can go to both. One would be on the way to the other, regardless. There's one right by where we found you is pretty much right by the town.
Yeah, it's on the way.
Yeah, it's only a
towards
couple
that
hours away.
cavern Up north.
Well,
Before we go anywhere, I need to eat. Does Brunhilde, have you got any fresh eggs and some boiled chicken?
Kind of
Chicken?
walk in at this point. Did somebody say breakfast?
Barry also perks up.
I love this.
I'm sure I can. Yeah, I'm sure I've got that. And then she heads to the back and grabs you the fresh eggs and chicken.
Yeah, oh, silver.
Ellie,
Boys.
how's your ale deliveries been? Have you got plenty of kegs in the back?
Yeah, we always get kegs.
Can I buy a keg? Not for personal use. It's gonna be a long-term deal.
Sure. Pretty sure there's actually a.
It is.
Gold cost for a
It's in the
cake.
player's handbook. It's in trade
Yeah,
goods.
trade goods. Yeah. One barrel of poor quality ale, 3 GP.
Done. And I'll hand it over the venom tail and ask it to just dump it in the barrel and seal it back up.
Wait, Venom tail?
Yeah.
Aye, the wyvern's tail.
Wyvern's
Oh,
tail
okay.
can be used in the ingredient.
Oh,
as an
shit,
ingredient,
yeah.
To make the thingy.
Are you
Sheet.
proficient in bows things?
Oh, brewer's goods? No.
Okay. Brunhilde will take it and look at it and be like, "Are you sure?"
Yeah, I heard an old wives' tale about this. When you mix it and ferment it with alcohol over a certain period of time, it's meant to make a potent brew. So, first time I've ever came across one. Why not try it?
I'm pretty sure that's not how you make it, but okay. And she'll go to the back and uncork it and start to try and fucking press it through the wee hole.
You could always let the tavern keep the weight. That would be, maybe you could just kind of.
I did hand it to her.
She's doing what you said.
I mean, to be fair to the description, and Five will hold
Description
up
does
his
say-
wee book, it literally just says it's often kept inside barrels of fermenting alcohol.
Fermenting.
Or menting alcohol.
Yeah. So during the
gotcha.
brewing process and not actually ready
After it
made.
being-
Yeah.
Oh well. 3 GBP for a brew in the barrel.
Fuck it. That might taste fine. That might still do the job. You never know.
Are hennies resistant to poison?
If we
yes.
are
Uh,
heading out,
So, it'll be a good warfare, I'll tell you that much.
if we're heading out, can we take Ed in the cart? Because I'm probably gonna need a sleep.
Yeah, again, if there's anything else that you need to kind of get up to, it's going to take me a couple of days to make this thing anyway. And I'm still feeling a wee bit peaky from the last couple
He's
of
still
days.
got a point of exhaustion.
Maybe 2. I didn't sleep.
And then he didn't.
I'll drive the car. I'm good.
No, you could have still been able to sleep because it was in the morning, right?
No, he didn't go to sleep. He went to go train and then.
He refused it.
Aye.
Alright,
He went to go train and then went to go train.
fair.
What's the point? Deacon, roll me a perception check with disadvantage.
I fucking damn it. I know you're just doing this to meme me at this point. Honestly, I honestly know.
That one.
A hot one. I told you I was daydreaming. All right.
You're pretty sure
Don't do
off
this
in
to
the
me, Kieran.
distance,
Oh my god.
in the middle of the lake, there's
No,
a
Kieran.
weird shadow, but you're no sure. Maybe it's just your eyes. Maybe it's because you've been daydreaming all day. You're exhausted. It's something strange, but no.
No day, that's another day. Another day. I'll pocket that one for later.
That good in that
Um,
one. That good in that
actually-
one information.
I will give my remaining 4 silver to Leo. Could you stop by my mother's shop when we're leaving and grab me a 1 foot by 1 foot block of walnut?
Sure, can do.
I'm gonna go bed down in the cart. Just wheel me out when we're leaving.
Yeah, over there shortly.
Okay.
I'll scoop the remainder of my chicken into, I don't know, into my pocket, and I'll pocket munch it on my way to the cart.
Well, he's getting his first 8 hours then. I suppose I'll get started on the first leg of my ye old scroll.
I'll go for it. So what he's doing? He's resting, or he's just gone? Like obviously you're. I mean, like. No, wave.
You guys looking at me? I can tell. I caught him looking.
Right. So what's your
See myself on the tail.
plans here? I'm confused. These are
Again,
Taking a day.
I need like, what is it, 2 or 3 days for a second level? I think it's 3 days, right?
3 days. I'm sure.
So
Oh, do you actually go sit and make a scroll?
I
Oh,
need
of course.
to make a scroll so that I can get you through.
You're probably going to need 2 then if you want to hit both those.
Yeah, but we need to. I think the one is back in like Myluby, right?
Yeah, we could camp
No?
outside the cape.
They're both north.
No, they're north. So one.
No,
where we
one.
found
So
shit-
one's like
yeah.
one's like
after being
south.
north, right?
one's like south of Vanheim for like 2 or 3 hours.
Yeah, and then the other
No,
one's
even
to the north.
like maybe like an hour and a half. And then the other one's to the north in
Yeah, well,
Rebirth Cave.
It's going to take 24 hours of like straight crafting. Well, not straight, but
3 days then.
yeah. Just to make one.
I've got a handful of things I could get up to before we run away. If that's the case, I didn't realise it was going to sit here and craft scrolls. I thought we were just gonna rest.
Yeah, again, it was just like, you know, I was just readdressing.
No, it's a good idea.
The
It's just
subject.
a good fucking
so-
good idea. We've got the
I'll sit here and
opportunity to be
drink till the
prepared
cows
for
come
things. We probably should be prepared for them.
Yeah.
Speaking of 5, before I go for a sleep, you've got a great many talents. You've done some pretty wondrous magical miracles. Do you have a way of helping someone breathe underwater?
Yeah.
Is it easy for you to do?
I mean, yeah, I can do it right now if you need me. I'll reach it and I'll
I
tap.
desperately look at Kenneth. Heavy breathing.
I'll just like reach it, be like, who wants it?
How does it? Does it last like a minute?
And no, I think it's like 8 hours, isn't it?
24 hours.
24 hours. There you go. So I could literally
Right.
cast it on you the now. You could go to sleep and then you could do when you wake up.
Can you just do it the once, or can we?
No, I
can
can
we
do it.
all-
I
can
can
we-
do it a few times.
It requires verbal, somatic material, and R. What's R?
Ritual.
Ritual. It's possible ritual
It's a
cast.
possible ritual.
Well,
cast. So I could sit
No, you
down.
can't. You're not a ritual caster.
No, no.
What are you planning, Deacon?
Well, remember, I keep saying spooky things that there's a monster in the lake. I think I'm gonna go have me a wrestling match with a monster in the lake after a nap.
So
Maybe
I
after
can
2
do it
naps.
a total of 2 times, but I can do up to 10 creatures per casting.
Okay. Let me nap, get back in good health, and then I'm gonna go for a swim. You guys enjoy your day. I'm gonna go find a roof to sleep on.
Did somebody say you're wrestling?
I'm gonna go find a roof to sleep on.
Okay. I'm assuming you just go straight to the tavern's roof because that's your normal roof.
Yeah.
It looks upon the lake. You know, it's one of the tallest buildings. Yeah.
Question: can I cast underwater?
Yeah.
As long as there's actually rules for this, as long as it doesn't require a material that would be impeded by water, like a verbal casting. You can't speak underwater
Yeah.
with drowning
Look, Dave
yourself.
Gordon,
If you have,
he's done,
sorry.
buddy.
Hold on. I should have just mentioned it. If you have
So here's the thing:
subtle spell,
every single spell that I cast is verbal.
unless you have subtle spell, and then you can remove the verbal
I
components.
don't think I've got subtle.
That's unfortunate.
I've got quickened, transmuted, and twinned.
Stick.
So I could get his under verbal, but if anything, you know, comes at us.
That's fine. I'm just determined to know if there's something at the bottom of the lake. That's all.
But imagine if you've got water breathing and you talk. Right, it should be normal, right? That's the way.
That's up to your discretion. I don't know.
Yeah.
Somebody could talk with water in their lungs.
You'll see in a minute.
But yeah, if he's gonna take a couple days to craft his scroll, then I'm gonna like sleep.
Okay. You may.
Okay, let me double check.
That's fine. So
think
you
it's
just want to like
So what?
call it for 2 days, and then you can do your business.
Hold on, I need to make sure I've got the right amount of components for this as well, because it's 250 GP.
Yeah, man.
Hey,
And if you use it to-
250 gold.
yeah, 250. I think I've got enough. So,
What other? Just curiosity, Mr. Five. What other like
Okay.
things could you prepare? Like this being able to open locked doors is pretty fantastic. Is there anything that could stop us from being so readily ambushed on the road so much?
let me check my list.
Like some kind of spell that would alert us if something was coming, or some spell that could hide us in foliage, or
I've got some
build a
stuff that
house around us.
I could hide us. I could make it hard for us to see, and I could also make it so that things would be scared of us rather than me being scared of everything. But again, it takes, you know, a lot of materials and time.
Have you got enough? I don't think you got enough materials, by the way, to make that.
I'm pretty sure I do. Yeah, I've
Under-
got enough. Because I've got so basically if I use 10 components of the blood, that's 120 gold, and then I've still got enough hide for 134 gold left, so that brings
That's
it
the
to
blood.
250.
12 gold for
12
one.
per, 12 per, yeah. I've been taking off, like, because obviously it's 25 gold for a first level,
Mhm.
so I've been splitting the cost between like 12 for the blood and 13 for the hide, and then I've just been minusing the 13 and taking off like a vial at a time,
Right,
basically.
You like
Okay.
tattoo blood into hide for your spell scrolls. That's
Yeah.
so fucked up.
Yeah, man.
Oh wait, so you can tattoo it?
I mean,
Mm,
no,
no.
I just, it's like, yeah, I'm just using it as like, you know, it's the writing material in the place of, you know, fancy inks.
I've heard stories of ancient warriors that used to tattoo like war songs on their body, and it would help them in different ways in combat. That's something I'd be interested in if you ever happened across that talent.
Some of the dwarfs I used to know, they had tattoos that helped them deepen the mines.
Maybe, I mean, down the road
So
I
you-
might be able to learn something.
You can make one scroll then.
I can make one, yeah, and then I'll need more materials to make another one.
So we'll need to pick carefully what we use it on them.
Yeah, because I've got 2 of the wyvern wings that will come to a total of 100 gold that I could use as, like, you know, the scroll itself. Like, for another one, but I still need more components. Bloods and that.
I mean, you've told us a bit about your skills. This might be a bit pry, Leo, but if we're like we've found ourselves in a lot of danger recently, and we all kind of act as individuals when we get into combat. Is there anything you can do tactics-wise that we should know about, or make a formation around? We know that 5 is a bit of a blaster. As long as we keep him alive, he can slay anything we come across. I'm pretty good at controlling monsters and throwing people around. Kenneth's got a hell of a javelin arm on him.
I love how you look to your
things and
right
not
there.
get hit.
I can heal your wounds and I can drink a lot of ale. I've also been working on your shield I've been applying to you.
I've also seen you take a hell of a beating.
That's just years of taking beatings. That's nothing magical.
It's a talent. There's no way someone punches you square in the jaw and lands a full blow and you stay standing with it. There being some sort of technique behind it.
Well, see how this looks. And I'll step up to him and I'll cast Shield of Faith on him. I'll touch him on the shoulder and the same prismatic barrier starts slowly enveloping his whole body, and you can see it's thin white lines and sort of a knight's armour applies on him, and as he realises this upon him, and then I'll put my hand on the front of his chest and he just gets a sort of like forceful impact that just doof, and then pushes him in slowly towards me, and then he stops. So on top of his Shield of Faith, he's got Warding Bond on him now.
Warding Bond,
Which gives you another 1 AC.
as long as I'm near you, right?
60 foot. 1 AC and 1 to your saving throws.
I don't want to be anti-fun, but like, do you have the materials for that? Warding Bond's a good spell because of the materials.
What is the spell? As far as I've seen, there is
A
no
pair
spell.
of platinum rings worth at least 50 GP each,
Holy shit, I didn't see the platinum rings.
which you and the target must wear for the duration.
I mean, you've got
Not
a lot
yet.
of platinum, right? You can get them made.
Not yet. So the Warding Bond, it slowly drags him towards me and then it just stops and it rejects, and I'm like, sorry. I am working on something. I'm just a bit.
Tying the two of us together is probably a good idea. If the both of us work right next to each other whenever we actually get into a scrap. I don't know if you noticed, but individually we were able to control a great many people if we were to stand near each other.
Yeah. There's a few other things I've been working on, but this is the main thing of my focus right now.
Yeah, if we can protect Barry and protect Five, I don't think there's much that can really stop us.
Come back to me in a few days. I'll figure it out.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, don't forget my walnut, please.
Yeah, your walnut. I'll get on
No.
that just now.
Bugger off now.
DM, I have a question.
Yes.
If when I'm making my scroll,
hmm
I cast Mage Hand every minute, can I cut the time down by a third if I'm using it to help me?
No.
Is Mage Hand concentration?
No. It's a cantrip, so.
That doesn't matter.
It's no concentration, it just lasts 1 minute. Because I can use it to, like, you know, retrieve items and all that kind of stuff, right?
Aye, but it's no another person working.
It takes your
Different.
action to date, right? It's not as if it can be autonomous.
Fair enough. Just curious, that was all.
I'll go down the line at the bar, make sure they've finished all the mugs.
Yeah, Five's like barely touched
Licking
his.
licking the mug clean.
Five's
Yep.
barely touched his. He had a sip when you handed it to him, and that was about it.
Right. I'll catch up with you boys shortly. I'm gonna go get his wood.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll just stay at the table and I'll just start.
It's only like 9 in the morning at the moment. Not even like 7, we'll say. So when you're walking through town, it's actually quite empty. Everybody's away out fishing or gathering or working their profession. You find Deacon's mother, Egret, who you've not really talked to.
Nah, she knows of me. She's seen me around
yeah,
town.
but
never really
she's-
had-
You can see she's currently working on something. Something like elongated. She's currently got like what looks to be like some sort of plane, and she's like shearing wood off.
Hey, Egret.
Hi Leo.
Hi. I'm looking to buy some woods. I know we've not really spoke before, but I've got money.
Sure. What kind of wood are you after?
A plank of walnut, I believe it was.
Sure. And you see her going to like a storage cupboard, and you can clearly hear her like stepping over things and moving other things out of the way until eventually like some things fall. And you see it appear just covered in like
A block, sorry, not a plank, a block. A squared block.
a squared block. I don't know about a squared
So like
block.
thick, not just thin.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean. So yeah, that's right. So like it's a thicker plank, just elongated, just a
thick
thicker.
plank.
Yeah, that's how
It
that's how
doesn't
they
need
come.
to be long as
Yeah, that's how
shit,
they.
but-
Yeah, that's how they come anyway. Yeah. So. Hold on. Which would it be? Is that also a trade good?
I don't know if that specific wood is, but wood should be.
It's a decent wood.
We could also every day while we're killing time as well, just head out into the forest for a couple of hours and just see if we can hunt some things.
If you want, I'll be here.
Oh, wood's not on the trade good stuff.
Yeah, it's not. I'll just say it's like.
Legitimately thought it was.
Yeah, I'll just say it's like 2 silver. That seems right about the right. She will give you the walnut for 2 silver.
And that will drop 3 in our hand. You
Okay.
take care of yourself now.
Okay, thanks, Leo. See you later.
No problem. Into the bag and disappears.
Sure.
Can I go to the blacksmith that made my armor?
You may. You find. Crane. Currently working on some. What seem to be like horseshoes or something. Just hammering away.
Hey, Crane. How's things?
Leo, how's it going?
Yeah, it's been pretty good. It's not ting up the armor. This has been serving me pretty well.
Just chuckles. That's surprising.
Not surprising. Good craftsman. Not a good craftsman when I see one.
Laughs at that as well. How can I do you for?
Odd request. Doubt you've got it, but it's worth asking. Do you have any spare platinum on hand?
He just chuckles again.
I'll take
Yeah,
that as a no.
you won't find that here, my friend.
I didn't think so. That was worth a shot. I've got ideas for something else needing made, and yeah, I thought I'd give it a try.
No worries.
How's business been?
Same as usual.
Slow?
I mean, I wish. The only smith in town. I get everything.
Well, you're a hard-working man.
I don't want to be.
Well, here, buy yourself something nice, and I'll flicker my gold as I walk away.
He takes it. No, that's fine, please.
Nah,
I can't take this from a benefactor.
I'm already gone.
Okay. Let Batman ease out money. I'm off.
Yeah. Benched in to pick the coin up. I'm like, ah, can I take this? Looks up and he's just gone.
Gone. Yep.
Okay.
Just hears the door clanging behind them. Yeah, I've got nothing.
Nothing else?
Nah,
Okay.
I'm good.
5. I'm assuming you're just away crafting.
Yeah, once everybody, if they all meet up for dinner and stuff, I'll present the option of as part of killing the downtime, we could just head out into the woods and have a look for things that we could maybe farm some more materials off of as well.
Use. If you patch that, it just means we can get the dungeon started quicker.
That's fine. Again, if you want to do
Yeah,
that.
again, that's up to you if you want to do that, mate. I don't know how long it'll take. I never really planned out the timing, so it could take
That's fine.
30 minutes. It could take 2 hours. I have no idea.
It's all good. Again, I've got enough materials to make one scroll anyway, and the next one I can, once we've got the materials, I'll start working on it. So yeah, I'm good for that. If you don't have anything else,
Okay. So I'll just flash by the 2 days unless you've got some things you want to just
3.
get going, or 3 days. Sorry, unless there's things you want to go a
While
bit.
everyone else is busy, I'm gonna grab a boat and head over into the lake and just do a bit of fishing and
Okay.
walk around on the lake.
Okay.
Gosh.
What times are you gonna on?
I'm assuming most of the fishing's done in the morning, so I'll go a bit later on in the day, so mid-evening.
Mid-evening. Okay. So darkish.
Yeah, just starting to get dark.
Roll me a perception check with disadvantage.
Question, DM.
Uh-huh.
How much tokens do I get for crafting a second level scroll? What's the
That is
conversion?
in the sheet, I believe.
Just so I don't forget, because I almost already fucking forgot. If you don't know where it is, we can come back to it.
For a second level, it is 8.
8. Not bad. Okay. Just.
Right, okay, so a 14. Let me. You don't really see anything on the surface of the ocean, but you do get a strange feeling that you're not alone, and not just because Barry's with you.
Okay, I'll just hang about. I'll probably sit around in the water for a couple hours.
Sure.
And then
Oh yeah, that's right. You wanted to
just
check
head on
out
back
the
if
water,
nothing
didn't you?
happens.
Right, what was that last bit? Sorry.
I'll probably hang about just for a couple hours, just watching the water, just relaxing.
Chill. Nothing over the couple of hours. Nothing really happens. Just being an expert fisherman, even though it is late in the evening, you're still catching the fish with relative ease. Much to the other fishermen's dismay, but
I'll head back and bring the fish to Mama to cook some dinner.
add into Mama Gumbo because everything goes into Mama Gumbo.
Yep.
Okay. Okay, so we're still over the 2 days. Deacon, after the second day, you're completely fine.
Oh yeah, I need to remember.
Or 3 days, sorry. So, get your third day stuff if you're wanting to do something specific.
I've been doing something past couple of days, but it's not important.
Okay. Okay, we're good. Leo, you doing anything? You quite happy just to drink?
Yeah, I've just got a line of drinks and I'm going down them. I'm playing one-man
Okay.
drinking games.
If you are in town, would you like to take your tokens for your healing services?
Yeah, I'll be about the bar if anybody wants to come and get by. I'll do it.
So you many first slots have you got?
I believe it.
Well, first roll your D100 and then we'll see. Alright.
I've got 4 firsts.
So you take your 8 tokens from that.
Cheers.
Um,
Imagine it's just drunk carpenters and
oh
shit
wait,
like that.
how many seconds have you got?
2.
2. You can do your 2 seconds as well if you want. I believe you got your 2 seconds.
Yeah, 2 seconds. If you will allow me to use them, I wouldn't mind.
Yeah. So you get 8 tokens for both of those as well.
Another 8.
So another 16 it
24
would be.
total.
So 16 on top of the.
8, aye. So 24 total, yeah.
Right.
Yeah, you rolled no bad.
Maths. Too tired.
Yeah, man. Okay, so
24 total.
Yeah.
Another 16 on top of what you got.
That's just messed me up even more 'cause I've already had to do
How many tokens you got right now?
25.
so
Yeah,
31, 41.
Jesus Christ.
Okay. Right. So 4th day, the scroll has been created. You all arrive in the tavern, fresh and ready to go. Unless
Have a gift for Leo. The block of walnut has
Oh, yeah.
been whittled down and carved into like a little traditional drinking gold.
Describe it to me.
It's just plain, there's no like decoration or anything like that on it. I just think this is probably a lot better than travelling with the occasional glass bottles that you have, because those tend to break. This is quite tough. It just looks like a little figure of 8, but with like a stop.
Oh, is that a big
stuck on
one?
top of it.
I was
No,
gonna
it's
say-
only small.
No, that's what I'm saying, it's no big one. You could totally make him wear it like Gara for Naruto.
Need a big tree for that,
Yeah, big
or a
tree,
big
mate.
gold.
This is one of the most thoughtful things anybody's done for me in a long time. Thank you very much, Deacon.
You keep me safe, I'll keep your booze safe.
Fair trade.
Okay.
So where are we after then, boys? Which door are we trying?
Which one do you want to try? Which one do you want to know what's behind the most?
Choose your spell.
Yeah, you pick 5. Would you
Flip a
like to go
coin.
back to the place
Have you
you came
got a bronze piece? Copper piece even, sorry.
from? I literally have 1 left, so yeah. There you go.
And I will
0 copper now.
heads for
Follow.
north, tails for south. Call it near, and then I'll flick it.
Just roll a d2.
Yep.
1 for heads, 2 for tails.
Tails.
Yep.
So south.
Okay.
Well, guess we're going the wrong way, because we're both north.
No, there's
I'm telling you, they're both
no.
north.
It was not north. It was south. You talk shit. I know where my map is.
So this is to the
South.
like the rogues then, right?
Yeah, the goblin camp was to the north. Okay.
I had convinced myself that the thing was to the north, the rogues den as well, because that's when circles on the maps. But it's fair.
Either way, tally ho, pip pip.
Okay. So I mean, again, it's not like it's like outside that hex. You know what I mean? It's still within the hex, just south of the hex.
Hey.
Okay. So you head south. You know, across the bridge, you see Stevie and Chrissy on the, you know, standing guard at the bridge, making sure there's no more goblin invasions. Just give you a nod.
Nice.
As yous leave. No, actually, no, they wouldn't be there. It would be the 2 of the new recruits. When who give you a nod as yous leave. You set on the path, which is kind of, you know, you see the footpath now. It's just slightly like a dirt road heading towards this, because it seems to be, you know, worn in from being watched by the guards. following the path takes you maybe 45 minutes. You know where you are gone. He's go at a brisk pace. Eventually, when you arrive, you see Stevie and Chrissy actually standing outside the house, the abandoned shack, which is pretty sure it's destroyed when Big Man
Yeah,
stood
Big Man
inside.
getting out.
Yep. And there's still a tree kind of just halfway in it. So as you head over, they wave you down. What brings you here, boys?
Unfinished business.
Right.
No one been or left since the events.
No, but there's an issue.
Mm-hmm.
And you'll go, follow me, and you follow in, I'm assuming, to inside the shack. And as you head over to the corner where the tree was previously, it was inside. It's been sheared off, and collapsed over inside the building. And you see what once was a wooden hatch is no longer wooden, and a concrete slab with strange markings, just in place of it, in place of the hatch. Who's got roll me perception check? Whoever's got the highest perception passive.
It's me and Leo, right?
Yeah, Leo and Kenneth have both got
Roll me,
13, right?
right? Roll me a perception checks.
Yeah.
Kenneth, you hear a very familiar sound. As you were before, when you were leaving the rebirth cave, and the door slammed shut behind you, and you started to hear what sounded like clicks and movements from inside. That sounds like it's very familiar to similar to that.
Mate, the instance is reset.
It's reset time.
I feel like I've seen this before.
Stevie will say, "Aye, so we were doing, checks. We were making sure people were inside, and we were trying to break that door down. And when we were, swapping the guard, the two others, came up first before we went down, and as they came up, the door slammed shut, or the hatch slammed shut behind them. Sheared the tree and closed itself.
Not while they were inside, right? They made it out.
Yeah, they're out.
Small issue here then. If we were to use your key 5 to open this door, we wouldn't be able to open the other door inside.
I mean, we've not even tried opening this yet. Let's go
That
have
is
a look
true.
at it.
True.
You said there's weird markings and stuff on the slab, right?
Mm-hmm.
Is it a different language, or is it what?
Yeah, it looks
what-
completely different to the stuff that Leo showed you.
Any of us understand it?
What languages have you got?
Definitely
that,
Elven.
roll-
Common.
Yeah, I'll say no. Roll me an Arcana check. 5. You're proficient, right? Nice for me.
Yes.
Mm.
6. No, you don't really understand what it's trying to what it's saying to you.
You want me to try opening it?
Similar. Deacon, I would say who was there? Aye, so Deacon, Leo, and Kenneth, you were all there.
Mm-hmm.
The markings look similar to the door outside Rebirth Cave that before you entered the dungeon, quote unquote.
Am I right in saying that the guild mentioned
Unconfirmed
locations like this?
One. Yeah, unconfirmed ones.
So, and I'll just point to the hatch. This is a valuable resource if this works the way the guild thinks they work.
Would so if it is what we think it is, yeah.
We never went back to the rebirth cavern, right, to
No.
actually work out that it respawns.
No, but that's the working assumption for everybody involved, right? The guild wouldn't monopolize locations like this if there wasn't continuous resources
Yeah.
to be reaped from them. How long's it been since we were in the Cave of the North? It's been weeks, right?
Yeah, like 2 or 3 weeks.
Yeah, three, I
Actually,
think.
longer than that. I think it's
3 or
like-
4 weeks.
Yeah, I think it's like 3 or 4 weeks.
So, Chrissy, Stevie, how long exactly has it been since someone left here?
It was like 2 days ago that the hatch slammed shut.
Could you do us a massive favour, and whenever it becomes open again, could you have a letter sent to the guild house in Mylubi addressed to Sleeping Forest to let us know the exact day that it opens?
I'll try and remember that.
Do we have? Could someone write that down?
Did you say Sleepy Bushes?
Yeah,
Absolutely.
absolutely.
Sleepy
Okay.
bushes.
Okay, and he's like he pulls it like a quill that he seems to keep in his pocket, and just writes on his horn, Sleepy Bushes. Right, sorted.
Excellent. So, I mean, I'm gonna try opening it anyway. Is there anywhere I can get my fingers into this thing to get a yoink?
So you can definitely see there's a seam, but it's no like you get like the tiniest tip of your fingertips, your fingernails in. Is that thin?
Yeah, I don't fancy pulling this. That's an injury waiting to happen.
Maybe I have to just wait on this one then.
If the one at the north's open, that gives us a better time frame, right? And at least we can say
Yeah.
that one has shorter than a whatever thing to reset.
Keep us around Vatnheim for a bit as well, in case it does open back soon, and then Stevie could just tell us sooner.
Shoot. That's maybe a discussion for a later date, but is this something we should alert the guild about for?
After we use it, sure.
Yeah, not just yet.
It could buy us more favour. But I think we should get another go of it at least.
Have we get any way to
also-
prove that we know where these locations are? Are these sigils unique? Like, is it like a house address? Can we copy these down and say, hey, we know where this dungeon is, and then barter for gold for it?
I could take a rubbing of this one's sigils. I've got ones for the ones up at Rebirth Cave.
It wouldn't be.
Do they look similar? Like if you checked your other rubbing for the other one to this?
Parchment.
Yeah, you're looking at some of the sigils are similar, but they're not in the same like patterns or even the same like directions, if you know what I mean. Like you would say, looking at it, Rebirth Cave, if you were reading it from like left to right, it feels like this one is going like up down.
If again, probably a discussion for a later date, but my brain's gone, so I'm going to speak anyway. If we were to have guild people come here, and I mean, still benefit from this fact, right? Monetary, reputation, all that, blah blah blah, but it would bring a lot of trade to Vatnheim, and probably a lot of well-armed people as well. A lot extra guard, a lot less trouble.
Attention is not always a good thing for villages like this.
Yeah. But potential prosperity as well, maybe.
Could also take some time and try and learn how they work, and then
Yeah, of course.
that might, get us more favour with the guild if we can actually explain how they work if they don't. already know.
Yeah, first things first, we need to understand it more, so, shall
We'll have a
we?
look at the other one.
I'll go, take a look at the door.
What, the hatch?
The hatch,
Yeah. What are you looking for?
see if there's an opening or a handle or something.
No, there's again. It's just these sigils, and then just like the slightest seam.
I'll put my hand on it.
Okay.
Nothing.
Roll me a perception check. I think next time. You feel the slightest vibration, but like it comes and goes. It's not like it's a continuous vibration. It's like it rumbles, then it stops, then it vibrates, then it stops. Then it vibrates for like a good 5 seconds, then it stops.
How did we open the reborn cabin? The cabin?
It's open.
That was open.
It's just open.
There wasn't
Yeah,
a
there was-
real door.
There was a door that you like pushed open.
So there's a good chance that these just cover up while it's doing whatever it's doing inside, right?
Could be like that, yeah.
Could go check the other one and then come back on the way and check this to see if
Yes.
anything's changed.
Probably best to go check the other one.
Yeah, we haven't killed much of the day anyway. Coming down here, it wasn't far. We could trek back up.
You said you hit the one to the north first, right? So if it is
Yeah,
like a
we've been
time
through it
thing,
to the
then
end.
it might have reset if it's the same thing, if that's what it's doing.
An incredible prospect, thank you. Oof,
The wealth.
sure.
If we find somewhere like, you know, either with like a library or, you know, somewhere with
Yeah.
strange books on like magical things, I'd like to take an opportunity as well to see if we can find out any more information. Maybe even the guild has something.
Yeah, we might get access to resources once our sign-up's finished.
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck it, let's go to the north.
Right,
Okay.
boys, keep an eye out. We're gonna head out again.
Don't forget,
Sleepy bushes.
sleepy bushes.
Be bushes.
Right, building bushes, catches boys.
Sleepy bushes.
Sleepy bushes.
Sleepy bushes.
Oh yeah, I've been up all night.
I thought you'd be an expert on trees.
Ah.
Back on the cart.
Back on that cart. So you head north. Let's see. You get 1 encounter.
Ooh.
So let's just do that quickly. Somebody want to roll me a wee D100?
Why don't you just go? I've already rolled one.
I'll get it.
Because you play beside the lake as well, I'll make it coastal, right? Let's see.
Yes, mermaids, let's go.
Unfortunate. So as yous are heading northward, oh for fuck's sake, you see what seems to be a gathering of large toads. One slightly larger than the rest, and the other ones seem to be like surrounding it. And they just like the bigger one is croaking at them.
Kenny. Dynasty?
The Hypnotoad?
Yeah, but the big toad. Or
Is
a
it the
big
same
toad.
big toast? Big toad?
Big toast, mate.
Big toast.
Big tasty.
Big thirsty. You know Wasty, the big tasty.
Big waste in it.
What happened to the last toad again? I can't remember.
We didn't kill it, we just walked past it, right?
Yeah, we stand on the bridge and you just walk past it.
You fed it.
You did.
Now, I'm not going to encourage you to go up to quite clearly mythological creatures and stick your hand in their gob, but you did look a basilisk straight in the eyes, so I don't think I can
Look up to
control you at this
mythological
point.
creatures.
Jesus.
Eel?
Yeah,
I
it's,
hear Kenny
it's
making frog noises at it.
eels, eels with legs, mate.
Sure, yeah, I'm a head closer.
Sure.
See
You.
if they pay any attention.
Yeah, so you're heading past the. So we'll go here, right? So you're at like this part here, I'll say. And they're all like on the riverbed. Just minding their own business when you start to move towards them. You're wearing armor, right?
Yep.
What
I'm
kind?
very jangly.
Yeah, you're jangly. As you step into the soft mud, there's like a a steep dive, shall we say, and you become more jangly, and the toads start to look at you.
All hail Hypnotoad?
You say all hail Hypnotoad, and like 4 of them sprint off.
Away?
Yeah, you just start bouncing away. Some into the water. 2, so say 2 or 3 into the water, and then 1 runs off, like down the coast.
Well, I'll head a little closer towards the big one.
Sure.
Yeah, like 30 feet away.
Okay.
Be
He
careful,
stands
Kenny.
his ground, and he actually moves 5 feet closer towards you. Proudly showing off his throat thing.
This throat thing, man.
Yeah, it's the throat thing. It starts to like puff up.
We
Uh,
wander into danger very happily quite a lot of
Yeah.
the time.
Considering less than a week ago he was stoned.
I'm a pull a chunk of eel out and toss it.
I'm
in
a
the
watch
toads.
him anyway.
A chunk of eel out, and you toss it in front of him.
Yep.
Okay.
Hey, Hypnotoad, you fancy a bit of cannibalism?
Fuck it.
Just looks at it and will eat it.
Oh,
Yeah. Just swallows it.
Is he still puffing up at me?
Yeah. You can tell from his demeanour he's saying back half bitch. Roll me an all handling check, I sound. You can tell from his demeanour he's like, these my bitches, back the fuck up.
Right.
I'm not here for your bitches.
you just
Okay, for you.
interrupted a potential orgy.
I'm here for the dynasty. Sure, I'll toss him another chunk of eel and head back.
Okay.
He's not having any of it.
Needs to keep his strength up.
Okay. He'll eat the eel, and as you're moving away, the throat thing starts to, deflate. And he jumps into the water, and then the rest jump into the water.
Why them toads gotta be so aggressive?
Maybe you should still try to steal their bitches, to be honest.
You don't know that. Only Kenneth knows that.
Hey, you're right, I don't know that. I'm assuming that.
Roll me an animal handling check, Deacon. Please be a nat 20. Please be a nat 20. 10. I'll give you advantage. You understand about the bitches and
I was assuming it anyway. Whether or not I knew it for sure. Definitely try to move in on the toad's ground.
Just interrupted their froggy.
They're frorgy. Okay. Yeah, so you again continue northeastward, arriving at the Rebirth Cave as it was once known. Or it is known, even. Okay.
Bit weird being back here after the last time, to be honest.
Yeah, wasn't under the best circumstances.
No, it was not. Does the entrance to the actual like cave structure seem open enough?
Yeah, I mean, it looks the exact same as it did before.
Again, 5, there was no like weird door or anything like that, so we don't know when the actual structure starts. But there was like definite worked stone further inside this cave. Like we came to a point where it stopped being just cave and became like, you know, made. So maybe that's where the door would be. We won't know till we have a look. I will sling my shield on, pull a dagger out, take your dodge action, and slowly walk ahead of the others. You should
Yep.
probably stake Ed outside as well.
Yep, can do. I'll a bit off to the side as well, so he's out of eye shot.
Okay, here we go, front.
I'll have a chat with Ed before we go home and try and ask him to keep quiet.
Just roll me a quick animal handling check. Sure, it'll be fine. Oh! 10's fine. Yeah, hot 10. Ed just like whinnies and like shakes his neck / head. Who am I missing? But okay.
Cave to electric boogaloo. Oh yeah, I love being human, dude. My fucking favourite thing in the whole world is not being able to see.
I can see perfectly fine.
Aren't you fucking lucky?
You wanna see stuff, Deacon? I'll slap him on the chest and I'll cast light in his armor.
Okay.
Cast light on my breastplate. Yeah,
Yep.
didn't want to see anyway.
Hey, can he look down anymore?
Light on my breath.
Dim light rays. What's light?
30.
It's 60, 30, right?
Is it 60 though? Is it a bit excessive, I think, on second?
20-foot radius.
Oh no, it's
dim
2020. I
Oh,
said
2020? Yeah.
2020. 20 bright. 20 thingy.
20 40 then.
Yeah.
You know there's no sneaking around in the dark for us because we can't see in the dark, right?
I can see in the
Make
dark.
we make a bit of a
You can
racket
see
as
in the
well.
dark?
Yeah.
How?
Comes with being small, I guess.
I mean, I'm pretty sure.
No shot as me.
If I crouch down, can I see under the darkness?
I mean, he's cast light on you, so technically.
Holy shit.
Just don't look out.
I can't remember after that in my head. Is this the layout of the entry room for the first time we came in? It was, wasn't it?
I believe so.
Was there any traps, pitfalls, or maybe somebody with eyes should look?
I've got eyes. I'll stand up shoulder to shoulder with him and I'll have a look about using his breastplate as light.
Sure.
But you need to crouch down so you can see under the darkness.
Ah, fuck that. And I'll just stop. As if none of this really bothers me.
Cool. Roll me a perception check, and then also roll me a history check.
Go. History and a perception.
Oof.
So 11 on history. The room layout, like the actual shape of the room, is the same, but there are some things missing.
I'll
It
point
was
out
so long
like,
ago I can't remember.
that wasn't there last time. I don't really think that was like that last time. Yeah, I think some things have moved and changed since we've been here last.
Is
You-
this like sconces on the wall?
Sconces that aren't lit.
Light them pussy.
And I'll pew, pew. I'll fire at some firebolts towards the sconces to light them up.
Do you have prestidigitation?
No.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Okay. Hey, have you got a thaumaturgy?
Nope.
Sick.
Was that torch
sick.
also 40-20, right?
I believe so, yeah.
You should be able to just like draw the light and then click into it and change the light at the bottom to torch, and it should do it for you automatically.
And then you can copy paste the light source.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, torch.
Whee, look at that. Flickers never in. That would be so fucking good. That would be so good.
Pretty fucking good, man. Oh, that's outside the wall. Okay. So, you know, no being very quiet. You see a large fishman step
water?
through. That is water, yes.
Ah, okay. I thought it was some fucking weird glow. Okay.
Step through the doorway, where the door is conveniently absent. Can he speak?
Eel with legs.
Cannot.
It's an eel with a big mouth. I'm gonna be real. Last time we were here, diplomacy didn't go so well. Did we want to try talking to the big eel?
As he looks at you, so first, hold on, can I show you what this serpent looks like? Does it have art? Yeah. It does not. Okay, so you see a large fish-like creature, with what seems to be. Doesn't he say what type of armor? Well, it seems to be some sort of like medium armor, with a large spear. You can see that there's like a dignity about him as he steps through and he looks at you and he starts to speak in a weird fishy tongue, with a lot of splashes and hisses and all that jazz.
Glub, glub, glub.
Glub glub
He
glub,
is
indeed.
definitely speaking Elven. If you want me to take the lead, I got this.
Yeah, man, I can't make out a word he's saying. Go ahead.
Yeah, go for it.
So in Elven, greetings.
This thing doesn't have eyebrows, but they are raised.
I am Deacon Tree. Mossy flagstones. Full check-in 17.
He looks at you confused, and starts to move towards you, just casually.
Is he armed?
He's got his spear.
Oh, like a big trident type thing?
Yeah, and another one steps out behind as well, also, and stands at like the doorway entrance.
Can I give myself? I'll get like a short bow in my head, and as I tip my head down so that my move's towards the ground, I'll be like, I'm gonna be honest, I have no fucking idea what he's saying.
Glub, glub.
the other one that's came up behind him, what is his facial expressions? Does he look stern? Does he look
Roll me
off?
an insight check.
Does
Go.
this fish look angry?
19.
You can tell by his body language that he's deferring to the one in front. But when he's looking at Deacon, it's clear confusion. At which point they start to converse among themselves with that weird fishy language. Glub glub glub.
The next time I get his attention of any sort, I'll sheath my dagger and I'll kind of hold my arms up and get a flex. And in Elven, I'll quite clearly say warrior.
And another one will come out.
Deacon, I don't think whatever you're saying is working.
Oh no, he's introducing me to his family, okay?
Oh!
Take a step forward.
Okay. And he will also take a step forward.
And I'll turn to
You
Kenneth and just be
have to
like,
took your long rest, by the way. You're missing some health.
As
Yeah, you never.
Oh shit, I never hit the button. I did remove my piece.
if Kenneth stepped up behind him, I'm going to take one step back beside 5.
Yeah, I'll kind of turn to Kenneth and I'll point at the guy that's in front and I'll point at Kenneth and I'll reach my hand out to Kenneth to shake Kenneth's hand, like, you know, and motion at the gesture. Then I'll turn to the fishman.
Okay. So while you're doing that, this one at the back starts to like spread out, and also so does this one.
I'm starting to bouncing on my feet, shaking my hands at this point. Like, 5, you good?
I think they're trying to flank us.
I know they're trying to flank us. Are you good?
No. The fucking good luck flanking us down the long corridor.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'll keep the 5 foot distance between the two of us, but I'll offer my hand out, like, quite clearly in front of me, and offer her the same gesture as I gave to Kenneth.
Okay. And he'll step forward, and he will shake your hand.
I will strongly grip his hand as I'm shaking it. You know,
Okay.
I want to make a quite a show of I've got 18 strength and I'm no afraid to use it kind of deal.
Okay. Roll me an athletics check to. Oh no! Know what to do? Roll me an intimidation check with strength.
Sure. This
So
can
just roll.
only go well, honestly. Happens to intimidation with strength. Plus 0, so just plus my strength, plus 4.
Nice. Yeah. As he goes to, his, you know, he's quite a bit larger than you, right? You're like 5'8" or something, right?
Mm-hmm.
You know, you've grew a wee bit since you've started adventuring. Your form and stuff like that. You've straightened your back, all that kind of stuff. So you've kind of grown in height to other people, but to this you're still a puny being. But as he goes to shake your hand, he can feel like, holy shit, there's power here.
The temptation to try and yoink him off his feet is all the way up here, so it is, but I'll no doubt. I'll turn back to the group as I let his horn go. I have no idea how to follow this conversation any further, but that's the look of respect.
I think I know some of his language. Do you want me to try?
Want to keep an eye on the two that are like spreading it at the back as well, like just to, you know.
As they, you know, as you know, so they know now that you don't understand them, right? So the middle one is clearly still having a conversation with these two, and is like kind of nodding. At which point these two pick up the sconces, and start to walk back towards the door.
And douse them.
They're just currently holding them.
Leo?
Fuck it. I'm gonna mutter some words under my voice, and I'm gonna cast spiritual weapon behind the guy in the middle. And there's a shadowy apparition gonna come out of the floor and just gonna bop him in the back of the head.
Okay.
Is this their language?
It's my language.
Shit.
Shadow
And-
Clone Jutsu right in the back of the nut.
Roll me initiative, boys. So I need to get boof. That.
Classic.
Oh god.
What's the thing I roll again? Is it's a wisdom save, right?
Wisdom save, yeah.
Roll it now.
And it's more against humanoids, right?
Hide the chat.
Aye.
Okay.
I rolled that right.
A 5. That is a fail.
So they readied their action to drop the torches as if anything happened. So you 20 hits for 10 force damage. What one did you hit?
The guy in the middle.
Oh, the guy in the middle. Okay.
Yeah, the one right in front of Deacon.
So yeah, that definitely hit for 10.
Yeah, Leo, as you cast your spiritual weapon and it bops him on the back of the head, you
Aye,
just
what-
hear from behind you. Shit.
Snap my neck and look on
What
my
does
shoulder.
your spiritual weapon look like, by the way?
It's the shadow clones that were beating me in my dream.
Yeah, okay. Okay. And let me. Where's my fucking? Been a while, guys. Oh, he rolled good. I fucking used them on Uber. Okay.
Oh dear god.
So it is this one at the back's turn, and it is going to stand here, and it's not got plus 10, so you stand here, and he will try to hit you. Where's the note of that? He'll try and use his spear on you. So that misses. 20 to hit.
Oh god. I don't know if this is right. I can't remember if I've got 21 or 20. Deck, shield. I think my AC is 20, so I'll hit.
Okay. Oh, and that does not hit. That was a nat one. Okay, so
Aye, fuck it. Aye, fuck it. Aye, I'll eat the shot. Sorry.
yeah, that's right. That's right. 20. Okay, so that is for 8 piercing damage.
Mhm.
Okay, and that is his turn. So he steps up beside his friend, and you just see a spear basically come out from behind him and start like jabbing at you. And as you know, you're quite good at blocking the blows. The first one just kind of passes by you, but as you don't expect him to pull back his spear that quick, and he jabs forward again with the second one that cuts your cheek, and as it does, oh wait, no, with that would actually hit. Yeah, so the third attack would hit. So yeah, so you get like a small cut in your face, and as you know, from the slight surprise, you see him take like a deep inhale, just like basically trying to smell you, and he goes in for a third attack, and he actually hit a nat 20 with advantage. So that is
True blood. Okay.
so that was a 5. It's I rolled minimum on both, mind you, but yeah, 5, another 5 piercing. Yeah, so 8 and then 5. Okay. And then it's this one, and he is going to seeing the way that you're set up, is going to stand back here and where could they stand? No, it would be pushed. These guys are intelligent as well, so yeah, so he'll make his way like here and then move down here, and he will start to spear you, Kenneth. So another nat 20, so that's 8
Jesus.
piercing damage. And then another 2 attacks with advantage, so that was 21 to hit for 9 piercing damage, and then 17 to hit.
Oh, are you muted, Luke?
That was muted. 17 misses.
17 misses.
So
Okay.
it's 8 and 9 I took, right?
8 and 9, yeah.
So.
Oh shit, they can do it with 2 hands. Okay, so this one specifically is Roman athletics check the new Deacon. I want to see if you've still got this man in a grapple with your hand holding. I'll allow you to be
17.
yeah, you have him in a grapple. So his speed is 0. That's if you want to keep a hold of the grapple.
Yes.
You do? Okay. So he won't take the spear in both hands because he can't. And he will attack you 3 times. 15 misses, 17 I'm assuming misses, 21 to hit.
I'll shield that.
Okay. So you parry them
So as
both.
he kind of stabs at me and it's too close range, and I keep stepping.
Beat yourself
way up
again,
into
Donny.
him.
Yeah.
And I just keep stepping into his space, you know, at the same tactical if it's a reach weapon, just get inside it. And he kind of flips it around his horn and pulls it back above his head and tries to stab down at the top of me. I will give his horn like a pull forward this time to knock him completely off balance.
Kenneth?
You can delete Barry off the down order, by the way, I forgot you guys.
Oh, yeah, sure.
So Barry will step forward and flip his sunglasses up.
Okay.
I don't know if either of them are looking at him right now, but
Nah.
I'll use my bonus the attack. On the left
11,
one.
11 misses.
Cool. And then action, I'll just attack as well.
25 hits for 22 damage.
S-
Nope. That was-
and then it'll just stare at the one that they hit.
Yeah, I would
Oh,
say that as he bites him, he would probably look at him.
So con save.
Yeah, recon save. 5. Oof. That's a rip. So he is currently restrained, yeah. Okay. Deacon.
Leo, warn me next time.
Sorry. I got a bit
Uh,
excited.
I will get this guy's horn, I yank downwards, like just straight down, and see if I can
Okay.
knock him on his arse.
Okay, roll me a wee athletic. What do I need to beat?
19.
10. No. Hold on.
So as a
Wait, 2 seconds. That's the attack rolls, god damn it.
so I like pull his arm down, and I notice it's starting to pull him off balance, and I just boot him in the shin so that he goes like horizontal in the air, and in the same motion I'll let go of him, and I'll draw the dagger from my belt and stab upwards, like into his fallen body.
Okay, okay.
Yes.
Deacon is not currently trying to fight this man. He's trying to kill this man.
Okay.
It's the wrong one. It's probably
So I should have
No,
advantage in this shot.
that's restrained.
26 for
Oh no, so that's right. Nice. Boof, boof. 26 for 10. Yes. Okay.
I will. I've used my interact. Fuck. I'm no taking a chance of taking too much damage here. I'll bonus action. I'll just kind of exhale a breath and hopefully get rid of this wound on my cheek. Will I be able to? I can. I did. I'm fully healed. Let's go.
Nice. Shit, man.
And then I will action surge.
Okay.
And I will take the dagger, flip it around my horn, and just stab it down into the base of his skull on the back of his head twice.
Wait, is light concentration or is it just?
The cantrip? No, it's not.
Ah,
no,
that's
it's
just
no concentration. No, it just lasts them.
Okay. Right, stabbed in.
10 minutes.
Advantage.
21 for 13 and 26 for 10.
Oof.
So I tried to stab him in the throat as he was falling down. I think I cut up the front of his chin and the front of his face. And as he's on his way down, I just followed down with the first one, smashes into the back of the skull rather than severing the spinal cord. And the second one hits something else hard, right at the top between his shoulder blades.
Okay. That done.
That's me.
Okay, Leo. Are you still holding on to him, by the way?
No, I had to let him go to do that.
So he's no restraint.
Hearing the small shit over my back, I'll snap my head round and see him starting to freak out the way he used to do. And I'll lunge back and grab his wrist and I'll just whisper to him softly, stand in my shoes, I'll stand in yours, we fight together, bravery will shine through. I don't cast calm emotions on him.
Okay.
And
You
then I'll
have
run in.
calm emotions. You are no longer scared.
Run in here and bonus action for my shadow clone to pop him in the back of the head again.
The one in the middle again.
Yes.
It's
What's my
advantage, he's prone.
spellcast modifier? Is it Wiz plus proficiency or just Wiz?
Wiz
It's
plus
Wiz and
proficiency.
proficiency.
Yeah. If you just hit it again, it should just. No, I'll be happy and now so take the spell away. Yeah. So I'll just,
Yeah, actually,
No,
that's
you
fine.
click it, it gives you a choice, you can untick the
I
box
consume
and
spell slot,
slot.
yeah.
24 hits for 4. Yeah.
Action bonus, action movement, yeah, that's me.
Okay.
Right.
5. You are as he grabs you and you feel that that wave just. It's almost like you felt that, the creature start to seep out, but then it's just pushed away into this small corner, and just held by what seems to be just a force, and it's just squared away. On you go.
I'll just take a deep breath, and I will point to the wee guy that is not prone, and I will blast him twice.
Okay.
Let's do this. Yeah.
That's a good damn emotions.
Yeah.
Come on.
Thanks, man. I need to.
I came up with that wee fucking voice line as well as soon as he said shit.
That one.
20. His advantage, he's restrained, right?
Yeah, 20 it is, because he's restrained.
Oh, really? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
You go turn to stone. Well, no turn to stone, but
More damage. What is that?
4.
That's
What's
the. Oh my god, that's down there.
Okay.
There you go. That's better.
Nah, 20.
That's better.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
That's the numbers we're looking for.
Yeah, man. That's better.
Yeah.
And that one, no, that's 20.
So as you watch as the concrete starts to it starts to make him stick to the ground, and you hit him twice. First one on the left shoulder, and he kind of looks at you, and the second one on the right shoulder, and it just blasts him backwards. But because his feet's stuck to the ground, it almost looks like that Matrix move, and he has to force himself back up again. And you can see it's some of his thigh starts to have internal bleeding just from the muscles he used to keep himself up.
I know. no, that's me. I don't need
You've
to
got a bonus. No, that was your bonus. Yeah, okay. So it's his turn, and he is going to attack Barry, I think, with his spear with disadvantage because he's restrained. 17 to hit on Barry.
I think that hits.
Yeah. So now it's straight rolls. So 12 misses.
What was
I'm
the
assuming.
damage?
4 piercing. Oh no, actually not a lie. It should be. I need to roll the 1d8 slash 1d8 because he's named with 2 hands. So it would be 7 piercing. Second hit misses. Straight roll. Third hit is 1d8. 9 piercing on the third hit. Or the second hit. Third attack, second hit. And at the end of his turn, he has to make a saving throw or be forever flamed. Why does this always happen? You watch. What?
I don't need to roll the d20 for the shadow, right? If I'm not scared anymore.
Nope, you're
That's
not
fine.
scared.
Cool.
I'm
Good.
forcefully keeping your emotions in check for a minute.
Is that concentration?
It is.
Spiritual weapon is not concentration.
Spiritual weapon is not
Spiritual weapon is
concentration.
not. No.
Spiritual weapon is fair and all balanced.
Good spell, good spell. Yeah. You watch as this fishman starts to basically turn to stone into a statue, and he goes into a pose where he's like trying to throw his spear, and it just stops. He's dead, pretty much. So it is the one beside Kenneth's turn, and he is going to keep attacking Kenneth. 16 to hit, which is a miss. 22 to hit.
Yep.
For 4 damage.
Oh, a whole 1 damage gets through. Sick.
25 to hit for 8 damage. Okay. And then it's this one's turn, and he is going to stand up.
Just try to sneeze. Don't distract him.
It's gone. I had gone, and then I was trying to force it. It didn't work. God damn it. Okay. So this one, he is going to actually go for Leo, I think. Yeah.
Come on!
So he stands up. 16 to hit. Is that it? Miss. 9 misses as well. 17 to hit.
Yep.
For 8 piercing damage. Is Cam Emotions concentration?
Yes.
Roll me a con save. Need to beat 10.
Nope.
That one. So your Cam Emotions drops, and 5, you feel that intense emotions start to appear again. Yeah, Kenneth.
I will continue to give the razzle dazzle.
Razzle
Section, close one.
On what one?
One next to Barry.
The one in front of Deacon, aye. I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Is that one? Yeah, that's fine. 15 misses.
Yes.
13 also misses.
Um, staying between him and Leo, so this one kind of Leo as well.
Okay.
Barry will shove around as well. This way around.
Okay. Right then. Deacon.
This guy just turned away from me.
Ah, yeah.
Drop the dagger.
Mhm.
I'll pull out the hilt from under my breastplate at the back. And then the motion I pull it out, I guess this is probably the first time I've done this, but instead of taking the stance where I coil all up down to like the opposite side of my sword hand, I'll do it away back, so like my sword hand is away out behind me, and I'll spend my whole action to use cut on this middle one with the Saint's Hilt.
Okay. Roll me your attack with advantage.
Fuck, don't know made that thing for this, so that's, I guess, 19 for 13.
Unfortunately, nothing happens. You don't know maybe if your emotions are clouded or something's kind of put you off. You don't feel that balance that was there before. Unfortunately.
So I commit to it. There's still a jagged bit of blade on the end of this, right? There's like a wee bit of stubble. So kind of like doing that, like I'd done it in the one motion. I was like, oh shit, wait, this is broke. I can't do that. And I'll take the same stance I had with the dagger a second ago, but with the long-sword hilt.
Okay.
That's me.
Leo.
I'ma hook the guy under me and I'ma get the shadow clone to bop the guy above.
Okay.
Oh god, why is my page tiny? So... Fuck, man, all my aims. Why? There we go, Four
Tiny.
again.
Ooh,
Jesus
so cool.
Christ, what's all these nat ones?
Yeah, well,
Scared about your sister with it.
Punch the guy under me.
yeah, here you
15
go.
for six.
15 misses, unfortunately. There you go. 5. You are currently frightened. You have disadvantage on your attacks.
Do I need to make a wisdom save at the start?
Wisdom.
I was
Yeah.
gonna say that does it not get to roll for this again?
Yeah, I mean, it does after every turn. I mean, technically you should have done it for last round as well, even though thingy. So I'll let you do it for last round as well.
Okay. 15?
15 is... 8. Yeah, that's a pass.
Okay. So I'm okay again.
You are...
I feel the fear like sort of starting to creep up a wee bit again and focusing on Leo's words and shirk it off and I'll be like, okay, and then I'll shout out down the tunnel, Deacon, duck, and then I'll blast the wee guy next to him again.
I will duck.
Okay.
Happily.
9 misses.
And an 8.
8
Oh god,
misses.
not good. Okay, that's
Not good.
Fucking glad I ducked. Just getting shot in the back.
Okay. What says intelligence? He's actually pretty fucking intelligent. Okay. So they speak their fishy language to each other. You can hear glub glub, splash splash. At which point the yeah, they start to attack Leo, I think. So this one with 2 hands. So 19 for 8. And then 23 for 6. And then 17 if that hits for 6.
Gotcha.
Yeah, remember once you go past half health you get your resistance, you take that into account.
God was.
So half is 23, so
Back up.
to say, so we'll go to 23 again.
Yeah.
Sorry, 24, and then go down to day 21. You're at
I believe it's 21, yeah.
21. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, and this one's probably also gonna go for Leo.
Uh-huh.
19 to hit for 5. And then a 22 and a 24 to hit for 5 again, and then for 11. So
those numbers
5 half to 2, 5 half to 2, 5 half to 2 again, and then 11 half to 5.
So
We always round it down.
9.
Damage total.
9 damage total.
Cool.
Okay. Kenneth? You watch as these guys basically just start trying to poke holes in them, just both at the same time. They seem to have this down, just a form of get surround a guy and just start plugging holes into them. And you go.
The top one damaged yet?
Top one is damaged a lot.
Okay. Start with the Noble then as a bonus.
11 misses.
And the bottom one's not damaged.
It's
right?
not been touched.
Okay, action. Kenneth will try and grapple him.
Okay. 13. Let's see. Oh, he rolled a 6. He is grappled.
Nice.
Okay.
Yeah, that's me.
Okay. Deacon, you have taken your stance.
Leo's getting really beat up. Fuck it. I will push this guy away from me.
Top one.
Just... Was it 10 feet to move on? I'll shove him anyway.
Yeah.
26.
Oh, he rolled 22 as well. Good damn it.
Alright, so as I get take that swing up and
what is
I
it, 10
realise
feet or 5
misses.
feet?
I
10
think it's 10 on the shelf.
10 as well. Bam. Okay.
Aye, and I kind of crouch down again and I just jump into him with my shoulder and shove him back and I'm following him.
5 feet it is.
Is it 5? Okay. What something's 10? Oh well, I think it's the Eldritch Blast thing.
Okay. You occupy that position, but because that's where my spiritual weapon is occupying. 5 feet behind him.
Is it?
Yeah, I mean, you could just have the spiritual weapon fly above unless you don't want him to occupy it.
Does it mean he gets to go back another 5 feet if I don't want him to?
I'm gonna follow him regardless, I don't really care where he ends up as long as he's not in melee with you.
Roll me a wisdom check with your proficiency. So just like a,
Wisdom save.
yeah, wisdom save.
Wisdom save?
Yeah, there
Nine.
you go. 19. Yeah, I'll say that you watch this happen and you kind of flick your what is it? You say it's a shadow, right?
Yeah, it's just
So-
a shadowy figure. It's just like a boxer.
That's fine. So as he pushes him, you kind of command your shadowy figure to, people play the pranks where they bend in behind people and then you push them. He does that and he gets knocked back again.
Aye, and I'll follow him.
Yeah, that's fine.
And again, keep in mind I want to use this just as a dagger. I'm just going to stab this man.
Okay.
I guess if it works.
And is this
19
for the
It's the hilt.
hilt and you're planning on using it as a dagger?
Yeah, or just a sharpened object.
Didn't really do much damage. So a D4. Yeah. So I would say it would just be an improvised weapon. So whatever the damage is for that.
It depends whether you want it to be a D4 or 1. It depends how improvised the weapon is, if that makes sense. Like a chill
I mean, it's
but...
still it's still half a sword, right, or a quarter of a sword. So yeah, it's sharp at the sides, but the tap where it's been sheared off is not, right.
But I just jab him with a jaggy bit of metal.
Yeah. So a D4 plus. Yeah, 4. That's right.
5 then.
5. Okay.
So I move to this square, assuming the shadow's still here.
Yeah, I expect he's on the black circle, the little black circle.
Okay, that's fine then.
Yeah.
That's me.
Okay. Leo, you have been fucked up currently.
Good. And I will move down 1 square to fully surround this guy in the corner.
Mm-hmm.
Heal
Yes.
myself.
He is currently grabbed.
Even better. Cast. Plus
Oh.
3, 14.
Plus 3.
Uh, 6. And bonus action, the thingy to punch him again.
Yep.
16. I think
16
misses.
hits.
That does it. Another 4.
Yep. 4 damage. You rolled nat ones on them all in the
Yep.
entire thing. Wow.
Plus my fucking con save.
Okay. Is that your turn?
Yep.
Okay. 5.
Okay. See if they can push that guy out the way and having a better angle, a better line even, sorry. Hopefully this time they go through.
Come on.
No.
Come
11.
on.
No.
18,
18
for 13.
hits for 13. Yeah, you. So. You. What's it?
You fire off the first one and then like it goes wide again. I just like sort of, what the fuck?
Yeah, you kind of like hit the bottom of your palm. You're just
You're
kind of
just
like.
Why is this not working?
Yeah, you gave him the second finger gun and it just hits him straight between the eyes, and he falls. He crumples to the ground.
I just look at my horn and go, better.
Okay.
Now don't do it again.
And then I'll actually push up for a change. What's the thing again?
Spacebar.
Just basically having to measure.
Wait, what?
If you're measuring with the ruler, just tap space.
Oh,
and
yeah.
It'll move that
I'll
distance.
look at the ruler select, that's why.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, I'll move up to here, and then to here.
Okay.
That's me.
Yes. So, seeing his companions go down, he will. What's his plan here?
Die.
And you've got him grappled as well. So. Leo, make me athletics check. Oh, you beat him. Do it again. Ah, you're gonna beat him again. Oh, you lost. So yeah, you get pushed back 5 feet. Kenneth, can you also make me an athletics check? Ah, you're gonna beat him as well. Oh, fucking hell, he's terrible. Yeah.
It's fucked. We are large lads.
Yeah, man. Yeah, move right up. Yeah, that's his
Full
turn.
action as well.
Yeah. Where's my bucket? Right, Kenneth.
Right, while I've got him in the bear hug, I'm gonna swivel around and just hold him up to Barry.
Okay. So let's just move Barry down then. 21 to hit for. Ah, you've only got him grappled. He's no restrained.
Okay.
You need to like put him onto the ground. 21 that also hits for
So
23.
43 damage.
And just like that, Barry becomes the most useful person in the group. Okay. Deacon.
Yeah, still kicking. I will.
That was the
drop-
first bit of damage you took.
Is it? I'll drop
Yeah.
the sword hilt, and on my way over here, I'll scoop down and pick up the dagger.
Mm-hmm.
And on my way down here, I would like to jump and perform what is known as a two-footed tackle on this man
Mm-hmm.
to drop him to his ass.
Drop kick.
Okay. Just, are you going for his fucking shins?
Just like in mid-knee, like this. I'm breaking something.
Okay. Yeah, you are. And he rolled a 5. You know what? You break his ankle as he falls to the ground.
Yeah. I'll just hop my movement to stand up, and then I will jump on his head with a dagger.
Mhm.
I really need to put these in somewhere easier to get to. 24 for 13.
Yeah, that hits.
Yes, hold him down, Kenny boy. That's me.
Leo.
Whistle over the Shadow Clone. The roar jumps off the back of Barry and goes in with a flying elbow down on this lad.
Okay.
Slots 21 for 7.
Yeah, you. He jumps off onto the from the back of Barry and hits him square on the head and takes his head clean off.
I should just got this guy in the corner with a fucking jump.
Stuck down an elbow and splat.
So who killed who? He got Thingmead, so that is
Barry got one, I got one, and
so-
Leo got the last.
7, 7, and 7 tokens.
Nice. After they've finished off with that last guy, he's turned around and Five's just looking about the room, just inspecting the stonework.
That wee historian. Oh.
I'll
Just
pick up the
like
salt out, so I don't forget.
This shouldn't be here.
Yeah, Romeo, you get your expertise right on history checks. Today with stonework.
I think so. right?
It's
Is
just
it
double
dwarf?
double proficiency. It's double proficiency even if you're no proficient.
So plus 6 to this roll then. 21.
21.
Yeah.
29.
10 then, man.
So, looking at it, it looks similar in make to like some of the walls in my lobby, like see the walls on the north side, just like the brickwork and stuff.
Yeah.
You don't really you know from the like just some reading and stuff like and stuff that you've been taught that you know it was there when you when people arrived to it.
Wait, sorry. What? I don't get what you mean. It was
You,
there.
as in like so that was a pure shite way of saying it. It was a place where people like how do I put this? How do I say this? I don't know why I'm being so stupid right now. The walls were there before people arrived.
Oh right, yeah.
People flocked to the walls because it was security.
Yeah, so you know the walls in my lobby, like the strong and sturdy ones, no the shitty ones. This is the same. Like the stonework is the exact same. The craftsmanship is the exact same. Like the story where like you know the walls were there, so they built the city around it for security. These.
I'm sorry, I didn't know that.
Yeah, we got told.
Did we?
Yeah, one of the guards told us.
Huh.
We-
Saying this is old. This has been here for a while.
What you're saying is my lobby's old?
Yeah, whatever,
This is made from the same material.
whatever or whoever built the walls in my lobby possibly built this as well. And if this is the same as that other place and it's changing, that makes it even stranger.
It didn't change until everybody left, right? So, like, if Mahalubi was to get evacuated, are we gonna say the Earth would change?
Would it though? Because Mylubi's not the same, right? They just built a city inside the walls.
What if we built a city down here?
Or built a den of thieves inside another one, and was able to operate out of it the entire time until everybody left?
Interesting.
So the chances are there's hidden things in Malubi related to whatever this structure is, the same way there's always hidden things inside these structures.
As he starts mentioning like hidden things and stuff, I'll recall a wee part in the book about secret passageways. And okay, start touching the walls. Sometimes there's like secrets in the walls.
I'll pick up the two probably out torches at this point. What do you think they were planning on doing with these? I mean, they weren't going to be able to extinguish the light. I'm kind of glowing. Maybe this has got something to do with your secret passageways?
I think they did drop them in the water and put them out, didn't they?
Yeah, probably. I'll pick them up anyway.
Yeah, they probably thought that if they extinguished the light, then you wouldn't be able to see.
How do I reset the vision for this scene again? Is it?
So click the light and then there's a wee
reset
cloud.
fog of war. Yeah.
Yeah.
Can I check the fishy boys? See if they've got anything on them? Maybe a key or anything else?
Yeah, roll me an investigation check.
Well,
Well,
this one's made of
Yeah,
stone.
you have advantage. 19. They do not have a key. They have a spear and some shoddily made armor. But that's about it. They have like nothing of like monetary value. The weird thing about them, I'll give you this for your investigation. There's no like insignias or, like markings. It's just a fishman with some armor and a spear.
This one seemed like the boss, remember? And I'll kick this fucking squishy man. Alright, how deep do you reckon this is? Front of the fucking passage full of water.
Oh,
Use the
shut one of this biz.
thingy, see how deep it is.
You chuck one of their spears in. It probably goes to about knee deep, thigh deep.
Tighten the buckles on my waders.
Just remember, if this gets any deeper, I can't swim.
And I'll be up to Five's forehead.
Wait, you can't swim?
I can't swim.
We'll need to work on that as well. That's a bit of a flaw.
So from this point forward,
Aye,
if you
I'm
are
perfect.
if you are in water, you have what's it called? Restricted movement. What's the
Half
word?
speed.
A half speed.
Difficult
Difficult terrain.
Difficult terrain. That's what it is.
Do you want me to pick you up, Five? Or you want to be on my shoulders?
It's in the back of Barry.
I'm a crouch down and off a deacon and piggyback.
I mean, I'm good to just, tread
I
water.
can walk, as long as it just doesn't get deep, okay?
How tall is 5?
It's like 4 foot.
That's
Well, I think his head's like just above the wall, and that's about it.
No, it's 4 foot. No, that's about. I'd say it's probably up to your waist.
Up to my waist.
Yeah.
You said it was like thigh high.
Yeah. 2 foot.
Okay.
So it's like knee to thigh, depending on your height.
Right. Okay.
So knee for Kenneth,
I was
thigh for
picturing
Deacon.
like top of the thigh.
No. Like, just above the knee.
I'll cast light myself as well, and I'll step in front of Deacon this time, and I'll walk in front because I feel kind of bad for what I just done.
You should feel bad.
So you now have the light, not Deacon?
I believe you can do.
No, it's only one per person.
Oh well, yeah, I'll take it off Deacon, then I'll cast it myself.
Wait, don't fucking disappear because I can't see.
I got disappear for a sec, don't know how he changed it.
I want to have a look at the walls before we leave anyway, just to see if there's
Yeah.
any.
Yeah, if you want.
If you like the sconces, I'll
Aye,
stick the
grab one of
torches
them.
back in the sconces.
You can hook
Yeah.
that up to your wall, but
I'll just walk
Because there was a
past
secret
the-
passage in the place where we found you as well, that connected the very first room to like the room.
Yeah,
the
you
very
didn't
end
find that
room.
to the end, right?
Yeah, we didn't find it until we were out.
I'll hold off until they're ready to join.
Yeah, I'll help. Five. I'll just go the opposite way around the room, feeling the walls.
Just like trace the stonework and look for anything that might look like there's, a seam half centered or where it should be or like that kind of
What,
stuff.
in this room?
Yeah.
Aye.
Roll me an investigation check with advantage. If he's helping you.
What's your investigation?
+2.
I got +1, so if you want to roll odds up,
13.
13? No, doesn't seem to be anything.
Okay.
Okay.
You can assume the structures of all of them are going to be the exact same, but I'm trying to remember. The first room had like a deep pit at the back of it, right? Where there was water, and there was like a pedestal on like a little sandy patch past that,
I don't remember.
up
what
against the
this-
back wall.
Look a bit over to the
Have
left.
I got any
Just
arrows left?
water as far
Yeah.
as I can see. Left.
Can you?
Yeah.
This is gonna be a pain in the ass, but could you cast light on this arrow, and I'll just twang it at the opposite side of the room?
And
You can cast light.
cast light on his arrow
Yeah.
so he can
Sick.
keep
Can
it.
you
And
cast
I'll
light?
just
It's one
fire
of
an
the
arrow
cantrips.
straight this direction.
I didn't know
Until it
if
hits the wall.
was going
Pretty good.
on. Okay, so, but, where?
On this line until it hits the wall. So fuck
Alright.
this direction.
Leo doesn't get told to duck and it sticks in the back of his head.
Right in the back there not. Whoops! Should have told you first.
There you go.
Never even.
Ah, there, that thing. There was something at the back of the last one as well, remember? So there's a good chance the basic layout of this is similar, which means the chest is in there.
Let's hug over this wall then.
Chest? I
until
thought
over
you said
here.
there was a door.
In this, there was a chest in this one, there was a door in the other one.
Okay, so,
Peek around the corner.
yeah, you peek around the corner, Leo, and the chest is there, yes. If you want to just move up, you see it.
Yeah, chest's here.
Keeping an eye on the floor to see if there's any traps or holes or anything under the water.
I'll come in and
Um,
read it.
So, keeping an eye on the water, roll me a perception check. It's fine. You notice there's something like a large shadow in the middle, at which point you hear vibrating through the water. It's not very deep, but, a deep-ish voice saying, "Leave, intruders!"
I want to be clear. Can I just pause the game right now? See if this is a fucking water weird. I swear to God, I will come and find you. That's my meme. Only I get to use that in flooded rooms, okay?
Don't know what you're talking about.
Hello?
You dare come into this domain?
Would not here to cause trouble.
He says covered in fish guts. But he's always covered in fish guts, so it's fine.
Yeah, do you even smell any different?
Poke me back around the corner. 5. Over here.
Right, I
Don't get mad,
will
though.
take up position here.
You get more to land. You can it doesn't like as you get to this point, it's like ankle deep, because you're standing more on land.
I'll step forward a bit as well and start looking round about the floor and the walls next to it. Is there any like holes in the walls or any like saw blades about to fall on my head?
No. Roll a perception check if you want to properly check.
10.
10? No, it looks fine.
Uh,
However, looking at the chest, you see the same timer as you saw before, and it's about just over halfway done. No, sorry, just under halfway done.
it's the timer on it again. It's the same as last time.
Yeah, but we don't know how it works. This is why we brought the spell, right?
Hopefully.
Did we wait until the timer's done, or did we not make it here quick enough, or
I'm just gonna manually try to check.
You see-
I followed one mail timing.
Again, yeah, Leo, you look at it. Trying to lift the lid, you can't lift it. Again, it has that weird, force field around it. And you can see there's a keyhole. Same as last time.
I'll step up with him.
For 5.
And start having a wee look at the chest. Does it look, or does it? I don't know. I suppose without detect magic, I wouldn't really know, right? Do I get a magical nature's fate, or does it just look like a regular,
I mean, you go to touch the chest, and you can see that your hand doesn't touch the chest. Like it hovers off it maybe like 2 inches.
Real
so
talk.
There's like something there.
if we've used nearly half the timer of this thing just coming in here, there's a good chance we need to fucking sprint around this place to find whatever the key is before it locks.
Still good.
Did you say there was like an hourglass, like a fucking like sands dropping sort of thing? Timer?
Yeah,
Really
you'd say that. It's like an hourglass.
Can I just like take 30 seconds and just look at it and like count to 30 in my head just to see how much of the sand drops?
Sure, roll an intelligence check. See if you can calculate.
13?
13, that's not bad. Yeah, watching it, you 30 seconds. You say you've probably got just over an hourish left.
Yeah, was maybe an hour.
Oh.
Thought.
You okay, Deacon?
I'm having a meta thought.
Well,
There's a good chance it's based on our time playing then, right? Because we never spent an hour in the entryway.
No.
But we spent an hour in the entryway.
what?
We were only there for 5 rounds?
Aye,
But-
5 rounds. It was like 30 seconds, but it's based on use.
Aye, it's based on the time we take, so we've got until 3 AM to get round here.
To find the necessary ingredient.
Oh. So,
We're gonna
let's
take a
go
couple
then.
steps
I mean,
towards
we
the middle.
could come back if you want then.
Yeah, you take a couple of steps towards the middle.
Have you got a name?
I do.
Do we hear this as well, or is it just like...
Yeah, no, he's gonna.
I'll poke my head under the water
You
to see
ca-
if I can see anything.
You can't come in. It's kind of murky.
Just gonna keep walking. I think I've got
Aye. So as you get to that point, it does get significantly deeper. Going towards the middle of the room.
Use the spear as a fucking stick, so you know you're not about to fall in a hole as you're walking forward.
How deep does it look like it's starting to get when he walks in?
Like 3 feet.
Like 3 feet.
No, maybe 2.5 feet.
Leo, can you take a couple more steps forward?
to the left.
Just forward. But yeah, to your... Oh, aye.
Aye, going that way, it doesn't go down deeper.
Take a couple to the left then.
It does significantly.
Okay, maybe you should make us no
Everybody-
drown.
Everybody gather round.
But as he makes those few steps, you watch as a large turtle with like spikes on its back, kind of large teeth, kind of like a snap. Is it snapjaw turtle?
Snapjaw. Yeah.
Aye.
Pointy beak.
Emerge from the water. It's size large, and it stares directly at Leo. And just for so you can see.
It doesn't say if this is like touch or anything.
It's 30 feet range.
So yeah, so I don't even need to touch him. So I can just cast it. Yeah, I'll cast water breathing on everybody.
Okay.
So I can see the thing in front of me now.
You can. I think everybody can see it.
Holy crap! As I like step back and look up, and I take a drink of my new gold, which is technically going to be a hard drink.
I'll drink. Okay.
But it doesn't know that.
Mate, that looks like a dragon turtle. Is that a dragon turtle?
Definitely a dragon turtle token.
And I'll look back while I'm glugging sort of thing at them to gauge the party.
Yeah, you're like as you're
Come
drinking
near.
as well. Leo, you notice that there's a lack of needing air when you're drinking.
Don't do that to me. That's bad.
As you step forward, Kenneth, he shouts, "Don't come near." It's not that it's a lack of needing air. It's just that
No,
he
no,
can
doesn't
he
feel
can
good.
breathe his
booze.
he can breathe his alcohol.
That's going to get in the bloodstream really quick. Eyeball Paul's got nothing on me.
What are you so scared of?
Intruders.
We're not intruders. We're visitors.
I am tasked with defending this land.
Defending it from visitors? That doesn't seem great for business.
Stop using big words.
Friends. You know that word, right?
You don't speak the fishy language.
Glob glob. Splash splash.
He kind of looks at you and goes, maybe you do.
We don't have time for this. Get out of the way or bite me, and I'm a walk forward the square.
Sure, he will bite you. Chomp. And 9 misses.
And then I'm a punch fuck him.
Okay.
10 misses.
Tries to bite you, misses, you punch him in the shell.
Right, well, stalemate then. We're even.
He told me to bite you.
Yeah, but I was meaning if you're just gonna be in my way, fight me, motherfucker.
Aye, so stop using those languages.
Maybe ask it about the chip. Do you know? Can you tell us what's in the thing behind his keys? Have you seen any keys?
Key? No. Oh wait, I shouldn't be telling you that.
You seem like a very happy and helpful individual. You seem like someone who likes conversation. I quite like conversation and talking too. It's a bit sad if you don't let anybody in, you know? No company, no one to talk to, nothing to do, no games to play.
Can I try and
Games?
steal away
You have
someone's
games?
spot at this point?
I mean, you don't really need to have games, right? Games is something you feel. Games come from the soul, you know?
Games
You-
are the friends
you
we
can
made
try.
along the way.
There's lots of games we like to play where I come from, where, you know, have you ever heard of rock, paper, scissors? I guess that won't work with a Finn.
Parts my shields, fuck's sake.
Sorry.
You
Um,
ever had a hide and seek? We should play that.
Or Houses and Humans?
I've played Houses and Humans before. How do you play that?
It takes a very long time. We don't really have time.
I've
for
got
that at the
time.
moment. We don't though, so like,
What?
really hard for us. See if we could get through this in a hurry and we have time left.
I can't.
I'd be
I
more
can't
than
let you
happy.
pass.
Why
The-
would
the-
that be?
The Sahau the fishy people, we've got a deal.
But what if you were to make a new deal that's a better deal than the old deal?
Doesn't that make me a bad person?
Why would that make you a bad person?
To not be to. Okay, what's the deal?
You could, I mean, you could uphold both deals at the same time.
But they told me
You
not to let
said-
anyone past.
You said not to let any intruders past, right? But if we're friends, we're not intruders, and therefore we would be allowed past.
That's amazing. Okay, that's right. Okay, we're friends.
Right. Houses and humans, then?
Yeah.
Yeah, we just need to find the key I was just talking about.
Oh, I don't know anything about a key. I just
Don't
stay
know
here.
anything about a key. You stay here. Is there any other people who will stop people they think are intruders further down the hall?
Yeah, lots of people.
Lots of people. Oh, that's a shame. Well, hopefully we can make lots of friends.
They say there's like a big bat thing. He had the big wings and he was black, and then there was like a shark, and then there's like six fishy people. Wait, no, 7. No, wait. And then he brings up his fins.
Who keeps forgetting he's not got fingers.
8,
I'm
10,
actually-
8 fishy people. 10 fishy people. Like a lot of fishy people.
See, it's very unfortunate. I don't actually know how to swim. Is it going to be too deep for me through there?
It's only deep here, and he swims over into the middle. This is the deepest. If you stay to the edge,
As he comes up to me, I'll take another one by him.
he turns around and looks at you. Are you going somewhere, friend? Or are you having a conversation?
I'm inspecting your amazing armor. I've never seen someone quite as impressive as yourself.
Roll me a persuasion check with disadvantage. That was so flat!
That's interest.
Oh, fucking hell. But he rolled a 6. Hey, thanks, man. I mean, I try to take care of my shell, and I get the fishy people to, like, rub it to make it all nice and sparkly and clean.
Yeah,
would
you're
you,
looking good.
would you
So
be
you
able to
just
help
had
me
a
over
shot
the
at you.
deep part here?
Okay. And he'll, like, let you on his shell.
Hey, Michelangelo.
Right. So as we're kind of going across, we'll be like, so on the way out, we'll stop and we will play some Houses and Humans.
Okay.
It's not a deal, it's a promise between friends. Pat him on the show.
Okay, and then he'll help you pass. Do you want the little human over there, the child?
Goodbye.
I just sort of like, and then I just walk under the water.
Oh, okay. Okay, I'll be here.
Thank you. What was your name again?
Michelangelo? No.
Raphael.
And he starts to say like weird fishy words again. At least that's what the fishy people called me.
Nice. We actually belong to a group. Well known as the Sleepy Bushies.
Okay.
God damn,
Sleepy
that's canon
bushes.
now.
We won't be
I
long,
mean-
Michelangelo. Don't you
I
worry.
mean, technically he's signed up as the Sleeping Forest, so it's a Sleeping Forest, unfortunately.
Sleepy
Before we
Bushies.
go, do you usually like swim about here,
Yeah,
like under the water?
yeah,
Have you ever accidentally bumped into any walls?
yeah.
Have any of the walls ever not been there?
Well, there's not ground to the north, which is weird.
There's not ground,
Yeah.
like it just keeps going, or there's just like you can't see any ground.
Like when you get to a point and then it just goes down.
That's where the ghost leviathans are. We don't go there.
Okay, bye.
Okay.
Okay. Have fun meeting your friends. I'll be here, I promise.
I saw something, but I'm not going to act on it.
Oh no.
Step up a
Right,
bit.
as you get to this point, two things step up, and we'll start attacking.
Mate, is that the wee dudes for Hellboy?
Yeah, man.
That fucking Murloc I can see in that corner.
Back on the in it, boys.
Yeah, man.
Right, now I know that we're limited by time, I'ma just start killing things.
But
That was a lot of rolls.
I rolled a 10. Pog. Double digits.
Hoggies. Okay. And a guy very similar to the one you've seen before, like same armor, same spear, steps out, and he will. So hold on, what's the? Go. And he will try and attack Leo. One, he's got advantage as well. 17 to hit
Yes.
for 7, and then 21 to hit for 7.
So 3.
Yeah, so 7 half to 3 and then 7 half to 3 if you're at half.
Yeah, plus I had temporary shield up, so I took.
Yeah.
Well,
Okay. Okay, Leo.
Net HP I changed on second. It's not my HP. So 26. 22. Yep. And
It's back up to like just your knee / thigh bit here, by the way, so it's still difficult terrain.
punch, miss.
12,
that guy
12,
goes
miss.
trash.
Yeah, man. Just can never hit anything for some reason. Okay, and then it's this bitch turn, and she is going to say some fishy words, and you watch as light appears on the champion in front of you, the two in front, and is it, how many is it? 4? Ah, 3. That's right. Yeah, so it'll be, sorry, 1 in front of you. So the champion, and then 1 guy there, and then another 1 here. Okay, so it's not that one. It's that one. Can I put a marker on them to say that they're... That'll do. You're burning currently, mate. Burning. Okay. So it is whose turn? This bitch turn, and he is going to. Where's he go? Also that shit. So he's gonna step up here, and he is going to swing. So 23 to hit. Wait, you took damage, Kenneth? I can't see.
This round or?
No, just in
damage
general.
at the minute,
Yeah. So it was actually not 20 then. So you take 15 bludgeoning damage. How many attacks did you get? 2. And then 23 to hit for 7 bludgeoning damage.
Jesus.
Oh shit, I messed up. Hold on. It's this one. Okay. Bit. And now it's this one's turn. And does he have any ranged attack? Exactly. He does not. So he is entirely useless at the moment. So he will just move behind here. Deacon?
Is Barry stood on his back legs though? Is Barry up on his back legs?
He would need to be in a drown. Oh wait, no, he's got water breathing.
He's got water breathing.
So he's under the water stealthing.
Is
Oh yeah.
Barry's a medium creature, right?
Yes.
Fuck it, I'll get up on Barry's back if he's under the water then. And I will whip at my longbow. And I will take 2 shots at this guy.
Okay.
It would be a very good idea if we won the action economy by removing as many actions as possible, if you know what I mean, boys.
Okay.
Focus fire.
15 on the first one. Fucking skip on it.
Misses.
21 on the second for 10.
That hits for 10. Okay. Is that your turn?
Yep.
It's this guy's turn. And he is going to...
Yeah.
Oh, full move here. 5.
2 blasts at the one deacon hit. Way.
Nice.
Okay. That hits for 19.
Sad.
Okay.
Like me.
Kenneth? You muted?
He's deep in thought.
Which one's damaged?
The one at the top. In front of Elio.
That's fucking awkward.
They were making 3 attacks, which is the ones why I was spoke to it.
I can move Barry onto my square for now, right? As long as I don't end the round though.
Yeah, but
Riley's
as he
on your
moves...
square, he's squeezing though.
Aye, and if he moves back... Aye, so he gets disadvantage when he's
Yeah.
squeezing, right? And when he moves back, he takes an offie.
Fuck it, I'll take the dodge action then. And Kenneth will move back.
No, just take your disengage.
With disengage, yeah.
Yeah, it's fine. I'll dodge and move back.
Okay, so they will try and attack it. So straight rolls because they have advantage on you.
Cool.
So 21 to hit for... Oh, 4 piercing. And then... And that one. Okay, yep.
Kenneth will step up, and my bonus, I'll attack the damaged one.
Okay. 23 to hit for 17. Yeah.
He's still up.
Yep.
He'll move back, and then I'll move back in again.
Okay.
Nice.
And then it's this bitch's turn, and she is going to peek round. And then
Hello.
she is going to... Um, 5. Make me a wisdom saving throw, please.
Nah. $13?
13 is a pass.
Yay.
Done. Okay, and she will also cast Spiritual Weapon. Behind you. 16 to hit.
Oh, I think that might hit me. It does.
For 7 force damage.
No, that's the first damage I've took.
Damage. Okay. And then she will step around again. And then it's this guy's turn. And he will... he'll attack Kenneth. So 24 to hit.
Is that straight up?
Oh yeah, you know you're thinking. So 14.
Nope.
And then he's not done actually. Not gonna lie, he's got a D4 because he's fucking blessed currently.
That's not gonna hit.
Yeah, that's not gonna Okay, straight roll again. Misses. Okay. And then Leo.
Punch drink.
Punch strike.
15.
Misses. For 7. No, it's not bad. Okay, and then it's this bitch turn. And she is going to peek round. And she will do the same thing. Make me a wisdom saving throw. 5.
19.
19.
Stop picking on me.
And then she will also cast spiritual weapon. 15 to hit.
Yep.
For 8 force damage.
Fuck's sake. I'm gonna lose these.
We need to get through this passage. Can Barry start turning people to not be alive?
Okay, and then this one, straight roll on Kenneth, 10 misses, 11 misses. This one, straight up. Yeah. Okay, on you go. Deacon.
I would like to do something rather acrobatic, GM.
Okay.
Why don't you tell me how ridiculous this is first? So if I step up onto Barry and like onto Kenny's shoulder, like as a wee run and jump, can I drop down into the middle of these 4 guys, use both my attacks as shove to knock the back ones away?
And not take over their spaces.
Aye.
Sure. I'll give you a DC of 18. In order to not be in the middle of them prone.
Acrobatics, yeah.
The acrobatics. Okay, now make your athletics checks to see if you can push them away.
Bottom one, top one. Oh.
So bottom one, 22, so he does not get pushed away.
Fuck, man.
And then the bottom one, 16, he also doesn't get pushed away. So you're currently in the middle of them all, squeezing.
Nice.
That sounds fantastic.
Probably also squeezing. I can't even.
Technically, yes, right. Aye, I don't know how to move the... Oh, how did you do that?
Pod shift, so you're moving it.
Ah, okay, didn't know that.
Like, don't let
Okay.
me die.
You know.
And that's your turn, right? You still get movement, actually. Like...
Combat roll through the legs.
I would have to do an overrun or tumble, which is another fucking check, but I can try, I guess. I don't see why not. I've still got... I don't have movement left, because that's a jump and stuff that eats me like my
Yeah.
whole movement to get me here.
Yeah. Okay.
So my purpose was to pin these 2 guys behind me into my mates.
Yeah. No. Yeah, I've seen that. Okay. You know what? He's going to move back and allow you that space if you wish to take it.
No, I'm fine with armor. Don't let me die.
And he is going to attack you though. You've not took damage, have you?
No, I'm fully free still.
Nice, no, this
In
is-
reaction to that, I'm just gonna hit you with one of these, because I'm leaving chance in any of these hitting me.
25, yeah, that's fine. Yeah. So, miss. 5. You're currently being harried by 2 spiritual weapons.
I was gonna do something, but I don't think it's worth it.
You don't carry a dispel magic in your back pocket on the rig, do you?
Nah, unfortunately not.
So these 2 guys that I'm physically fucking pinning up against you are easier to hit as well.
Yeah, they have disadvantage because they're squeezing.
Yeah, fuck it. Same thing again. Same
Your
guy.
advantage.
Yep.
What
Advantage
would,
all that.
what would happen if I changed the damage type to lightning, considering we're in water? Would it hit us all?
Only one way finding them.
You
I don't
need a
like saying
whole
that.
lot of lightning to actually do anything.
Yeah.
Nah, I'll stick with fire. Hello?
Did you roll?
Why did it not roll? There we go.
22 to hit for 10, yeah.
And then crit.
And
for
that 20, yeah. And
23.
this man goes down.
Yeah.
Nice.
So, boof. Deed.
Many tokens is that? I'll just add them as we go.
7, I think, as well.
Still 7.
It's the same token as the guys before in the entryway.
Is it?
Bye.
Oh yeah. The
Okay.
other ones are.
You moving or anything?
No.
Kenneth.
Shuffle.
Before you...
Shuffle.
No, I'll tell you. Hold on.
What's up?
Couple reasons those spiritual weapons can't take copies on you if you move. They can't normally. Sometimes we follow the rule where they can. But even if they could, the people that cast them can't see you, so they can't op you.
Yeah, they can't op you.
If that
Yeah,
was shown, yeah.
I wasn't going to make you take op anyway because they're technically you're not leaving their area, right? It's the priestess's area, and she would have to have Warcaster to then use it to make an op because then she would be casting a spell.
So
Right.
for instance, if I went round the corner and she can't
Yeah,
see me,
she
she
couldn't
can't
see you,
she
no.
can't move them
She-
towards me, right? I mean,
No,
she could.
she
but
can only
wouldn't
move them
know,
to this
so-
point she can see, I'm pretty sure. Plus, she wouldn't know you were there. Exactly.
Yeah, I'll do
Right,
that. Wait, hang on. I can get to there, I think, because I've got 25 feet, so I think I can only get.
You move 2 squares.
Yeah, so I can only move 2, so I can get to there, so I think she can still see me.
The one on the other side probably can't, unless she steps all the way around, though.
Yeah.
What's this one
What-
close to Barry? you're
What if I
looking at?
crouched in the water?
No, been touched. No, the rest of them have been touched.
Oh, what's it looking at? Is it
What's it looking at?
Deacon or?
Probably you still.
You could.
Can I crouch in the water here?
You'd have to go prone.
Would
You could just lie flat in the square you were in, under the water. We'll
Yeah,
still be able to see you there.
you said the water's murky, right? So, is it murky
Yeah.
here as well?
Yeah, it's pretty much murky everywhere.
Yes, I'll do that. I'll go prone
Okay.
because we can all still breathe underwater. So,
Let me read the spell quickly. That's fine. On you go. Is that you?
No,
You-
I just moved.
No, I was talking to
Um,
Brian. But
yeah, yeah.
So bonus on like the close one.
18 hits for 18. Okay.
Pocket action as well.
Yeah, and this one goes down.
Sick.
Mm-hmm.
And okay, I'll just continue moving up. I'll get all the way in. Barry will shuffle up.
Yeah. I think at this point you weren't really being held by anything there, Deacon, so you need to move it elsewhere.
Yeah.
You can. I'll let you choose.
Oh fuck! I can't even move myself. I'm stuck in the wall.
Okay.
Yeah, that's me.
Did you push past him actually?
I kind of got through Deacon technically. So.
Oh yeah, that's fair. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. So that's your turn. Yeah.
Can you see the 2 wee slutty faces in the corner?
Okay, so it's
Sure,
this one's turn, and she is going to. Make me a wisdom saving throw. Kenneth.
Fuck. Golly. Sorry.
And then she will move over. Oh, that's the wrong button. Move over here. See that he's gone. She was the top one, right? So how do I move? This. Right. Yeah. She will move at here. Oh. And she will attack Leo. Okay. Wait. 15 to hit him, so I think that misses, right?
Miss.
Okay, Leo.
I can't squeeze through that mess, can I?
You can technically
only
move
move 3
through.
squares.
Yeah, you can move through. One, you can only move 3 squares, and 2,
Cool. I'll take one up forward, and I will action light on Kenneth, and I will heal Kenneth. My bonus
okay.
action. Kenneth's got the light,
Which is 40-20, you know?
yeah,
Okay, and you lose it.
I lose it. Correct.
So sure there was a fucking add-on I was using before. I could just right-click tokens and hit the button, and it would give
9
them the
health.
lights.
I thought I did have that, but
Thank you.
okay.
Oh, you just
Okay.
get the resources?
No, I'm pretty sure there was literally just a right-click option on people's totems.
Ah, right, I get you.
Okay. Is that your turn?
Yep.
And then it's this bitch turn. And make me another wisdom saving throw, Kenneth.
Well, when I can find my mouse. 16?
Fuck.
Haha.
Wow.
And then he will. Man, I want to kill you, right? Fuck up.
He's fucking took half my HP off him, fuck him. I went 5 sessions, not taking any damage.
23 to hit, Leo.
Yep.
For 9 force damage. Yes, that's how you did damage.
Kill, you took 1 damage off me, well done.
Fuck you. Right, and then it's this guy, and who's he gonna go for? I think he will also go for Kenneth, to be honest.
I'm going with the rules, by the way, that my hard drinking overshield doesn't get affected by my half damage, correct?
No, it does. That's the point.
So that also, oh god, right.
Right, it's meant to be
mine
you
have to
take.
full then?
Yes, you take half damage from all. So even if you had 10 HP, you would take less damage, right?
Okay, you took no damage from it then.
Fuck you.
I've still got overshield.
So 23 to hit, Kenneth, for 4. And then 21 to hit for 6.
You did 3 damage. Thank you.
Fuck you. Yeah. Deacon.
10 feet, 20 feet to get to here. I
Mhm.
will grab this bitch.
Okay.
Where the fuck is my a hot 9?
Oh, nah. Yeah. 18.
Okay, I will grab that bitch. Another
12.
hot 9. Sick, loving it, great. I guess that's me.
Okay.
Like
I'm
MS?
open for oppies from this guy if he wants to take one.
Oh, yeah. Cheers. You don't take damage, so 13.
Nope.
Okay. And then it's this guy's turn, and so now you're beside that bitch, and so he will. What's the best way of doing this? Yeah, he's gonna try and grapple you actually. Don't want to talk about it. Again, also don't want to talk about it. Nah, he's gonna try and attack me.
Just flinging punches at each other back here.
It was fucking absolutely terrible. 5.
What is any of these guys taking damage back here?
Oh yeah, no, sorry. Then, oh, that's fine. Taking damage. No.
Barring off by the top one.
Did he? No, he killed one of the coral smashers in one go.
Oh, did he? Okay. Did I get XP for that, or should we do it after?
I'll just do it after. Just keep track of who you killed.
Right, has anybody been damaged yet? These two?
Nope.
No?
And she's well within your line of sight.
Aye. Yeah, I'm thinking I'm going to go for the caster.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll just fucking blast up through the water and a bit. 2 quick fire bolts.
Okay.
Yeah!
Yeah, boy.
Fucking god, man.
Okay.
Yeah, boy.
Thanks.
Okay,
How
now.
many?
That's
20s?
actually enough to kill her as well, Lamar. So she's dead. So,
We're all flinging punches here. 2 fucking firebolts just come whistling by me, and me and this big guy are swinging fists at each other, and the woman behind me just detonates.
It's just water
Okay,
fucking flying
and
away, and it goes all
then-
slow mo, and he's just like, boom, and then just back down into the water.
God,
Disappears.
Right into the water.
Go.
I take a
Okay,
dolphin
is that your turn?
That's me.
Okay. Kenneth?
Right. Can either of these 2 guys see the little shark basilisk?
Again, they're not focusing on him. They're too busy focused on the people getting to the back line.
Is he advantage then if they're looking away?
No,
Is that have that in their gaze?
that's not how that works.
Sad.
Sure. Which one's more dangerous? Go for the top one, sure.
Okay.
I think this guy only made 2 attacks, this guy made 3, but these guys die quick.
Going into hit for... Yeah, that hits. He is not dead. I don't think. Let me check. No, he is not dead. He's nearly dead.
Yeah, that's me.
Okay, Leo.
Podge, Podge.
Ah,
Mess,
mate,
mess.
he's gone for
Going for the mess.
that. Okay.
You're about to crit twice in a row. Oh, almost.
25 for 6. Yeah, that's enough. And he goes down.
I don't even need to roll my extra dice then.
Okay. And it is this bitch. And
Up
she
on top of
does... I'll move him up so you can fucking do what you want. Okay, and he is not happy
You
with
get
how this is going.
Second punch on the other one. Oh, is it missing it?
I missed it.
It's there anyway.
She is going to...
Gonna catch a dagger.
So how many is that? That was 1, 2, 3... Oh, I went through your square. So you went through your square. Hold on. So she was here, right?
Fuck.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's 6. 1, 4, 5. And then she jumps into the water. Okay. Deacon?
think my best option here is to give the boys advantage, so I will sweep the leg.
Okay. Roll me a wee thing there. That E goes down. Does Bless the athletic skill checks as well?
No,
Or
just
is-
attacks.
oh, damn it. Ah,
And
he's down.
then, like the good mummy I am, I will step on him.
So he's restrained as well.
Aye.
He can't. I don't think he can beat that. He cannot.
That's my turn.
Okay, then it's his turn. He's gonna try and push you. Fucking dick. Yeah, he's gonna try and
Oh,
push you.
using
again.
the secret gamer strats. They're
man.
supposed to use their action.
Nah, fuck you. Again. Yeah, he beat you, get pushed, but then. And then, yeah, so you move back 5 feet, and then he used half his movement to stand up.
Fuck's sake.
Yeah, I think he's
Guys,
lost his
stealing the
bless.
secret gamer strats. What a
Yeah,
fucking
man.
cunt.
That's good, but that you stood up, because now I can hit him.
I know, but Barry, you get the advantage munch.
1, 2,
Offies
3. Yeah, 3 oppies on he's got.
to restrain.
You can't use strain, can't grapple.
Fuck.
It's just attacks. 14 misses, unfortunately. We tactically. 15 misses.
Come on, Leo. Yeah.
18 hits, roll 6.
Nah,
Minus 6.
nah.
Smelling six.
Nah.
7.
7. Eesh. Okay. Right. 5.
I'll stun up.
Safe to say we're not making this chest, boys.
Nope. No move. That's me.
Okay. Kenneth.
You did.
Okay.
I mean, I
Just
can
about
always
make
just go
it.
back.
Barry can't make it. Sure, I'll wade over. How rough's he looking?
He's barely been touched. I think yeah, Leo was the first one to do damage to him.
I'll grab him then.
Nah.
Phew.
Fuck.
Bonus, I'll fucking heal up then.
Okay. Is that your turn?
Yes.
Leo?
Barry will move though.
Move when ready.
Can't do much anyway. He's in that doorway that's blocked off now.
Bill's open.
Hold on.
Over the door.
Can't get the distance.
That was the room with the bird in it before.
Ah, you can. 1, 2, 3.
Wait, what? That's a bit fucking.
No, diagonals are still 5 feet. That's the math we play with.
2, 50. Grapple.
I mean, I'm also using diagonals to my advantage, so why would you know?
Oh boy.
Part of the movement, right? If you can go through it, you can go through it.
9, so meets, so situation doesn't change.
Yep.
Grab him again.
Can.
Oh, you can.
Get one
Bonus.
action.
Okay.
Can you not? Ah, well, I'll do that.
I've only got one action.
Right, you take the attack action, replace the attack by grapple because you took the attack action. Can you then make your bonus action?
Can only make an unarmed strike punch if I take the attack action.
You took the attack action.
Can you? Well, but so it's just an offhand when he makes his bonus action. So can you make an offhand grapple?
Right?
I don't know.
I think it has to be an unarmed strike.
Yeah, I think with an offhand, it needs to be an
If
unarmed
it's-
strike or
if
a
it's
dagger
normal
or.
rules, he only gets his bonus by making an unarmed strike or attacking with a monk weapon.
Yeah.
On his action.
Okay.
He doesn't get it otherwise.
That's your turn. So it's this bitch. Right. So, okay. Say that. Okay. Deacon.
12 and 23 for
23 hits for 8. Okay, and then it's this guy, and then he will disengage. It's 1, 2, 3, and then jump in. He also fucking does it. Yeah, so as your focus starts to like leave the guy in the doorway and you know, start to enter this room, because you can see into the room, right?
There where I'm measuring is the edge of a range. So
Yeah,
exactly
yeah.
what we can see.
So you can see a large fin just swimming about this room.
That's a shark.
Yeah. It seems to be like making its way around like the edges of what seems to be the confines.
That's dead. Do we want to keep pursuing these people into deep water with a big shark in it, or do you want to try and cast knock on a fucking chest?
Why not?
Anything further down to the left?
Again, if the layout's like similar, it should be a big long corridor and loop all the way around to like the main vault, which was over this general direction.
Make the call now, because if we advance any further and we catch something else, we probably won't make the chest.
Yeah. I don't think we're going to make the chest anyway, or make the key, whatever it is. It's going to take us time to find it if it's hidden, but it's going to take us time to fight all the way through if the key's just at the end.
What about exploring the Snapdragon's Hole then, instead?
Have a look, maybe spend a wee bit having a look about there and see if there's anything Turtle
What?
Sage didn't see anything. Might just not know what a key is.
What's
But we
the
could go
most-
diving at the deep bits there and have a look about if you want, and then
Try and
just
knock
at
on
the
the
very
chest
end
bar,
try and
yeah.
knock the chest. It's still probably worth next time we play, obviously fighting all the way through this, because this is gains as fuck.
I mean, it doesn't reset right until we leave, if that's the right
Mhm.
theory. So, if we don't leave, then you know.
Aye, she's about to head back there, and I guess me and I don't know, me and Leo can watch the fucking corridor so we don't get ambushed to this side. You guys can have a look about inside there.
Sure. I'm already on the ground anyway, so I'll just start swimming about.
Stop feeling a bit.
Yeah.
There's a deeper
Yeah.
part to the room, right? And what's the thing on the north wall?
Torch
Wait.
again, I think. Right.
Is it? It's fucking huge.
Torch.
Fuck.
I mean, it might not be.
You know, have a look at it.
Yeah.
It's just the key just inside it. Maybe.
But that thing, that's just a torch. It's just really big.
Right,
It's just
we've
torch.
got two people that can cast light then. One cast one on either me and Deacon for light up here in case we get flanking seed. One cast light on the searching party.
So who's getting lights? So Kenneth's
Kenny's
currently
got
got one.
I'll cast light myself and then
I think we can cast
and
okay.
then
right,
Nate
I'll
cast
get
them
you.
himself or
I'll
Kenny.
get you, Deacon. Because I can
Well,
see. I can see you anyway, so.
What is it?
Hey,
40,
leave
20.
on Kenny so Kenny can see.
Right, I'll leave mine on Kenneth and then Deacon can
Ah.
have fives.
Oh,
Head light and head down.
I'm drawing my bow and ready in action. If any fucking Sophagan come ring corners, they'll catch him one in the face.
Yeah, I've got a molly, I'm just throwing off my hand.
okay. So where are you going? Sorry, Kenneth. You're going north.
Yeah, I'm heading into the bit where I said steeper.
Okay.
It was.
So getting to this point, you're still
It was
Like-
this bit was the deep part, right?
yeah.
Thereabouts.
As you step there, you basically you feeling with your feet. You can feel that it's like a sheer drop down in water. So if you step into that square you're currently in, you'll basically start to you know, either float or sink depending on how good you're at swimming.
Can I see anything?
No, it's still fucking murky as shit.
I'll try and drop something, so I'll grab like another spear or something and drop it down and see
Yeah,
how
you-
it goes down for.
Drop it down. I mean, it
Stop
disappears
making
right.
noise if it hits the bottom.
Yeah, I suppose it depends how far it goes down. So I'd say it goes down. You do hear a light thud after, say, yeah, after like say 6 seconds.
Oh, okay, it's not too far then.
You get 10 health back 5.
I've just realised I can fucking cast light as well. I'll just put my dancing lights in that general room and light it up.
Is it the same as light eye?
It's not, it's only dim light, I'm pretty sure. Four top size lights.
No, do. Just do that. We'll just say you've lit up the
Dim light
entire
and
room.
10-foot radius.
Me and Barry will start swimming down a little bit deeper then.
Okay. You start swimming down a bit deeper. You notice after about say, like following it for about 30 feet, so you don't need to breathe either. You notice that there's like a gap underneath the wall.
Like,
And you can go more northward.
is it like a square tunnel, like in this corner? And then it goes north?
Yep.
Yeah. And then further north, okay.
Oh,
there's another wall?
Yeah, and then it goes
I
north.
noticed something, but I wasn't going to mention, but I can see another wall here.
Huh?
Your walls must not match up at the sides here, because I can see a
Looks
wall here.
fine for me.
You probably just got like dragged through it at some point, so you
Okay.
see the
Yeah,
further
I can
wall.
see a wee wall here.
Yeah.
Didn't you?
Yeah, look at my stream.
It's fine. Don't worry about it. You know about it anyway.
No, I know. But I noticed it earlier.
Appreciate you not saying anything.
Yeah.
Okay.
Get inspiration for
Are
it?
you sure? I'll let you have inspiration.
Get yourself 10 health back as
Troll
Uh, yeah, is
You want to try and head northwards?
anyone else want to come? Am I going?
5.
Just be careful as
Sure. I'll start moving up a bit and see how far it
Okay,
goes.
counterpoint before you move. Should we open the chest of the new and then move? Just
we
in
don't
case.
know if we
I don't
can.
know if we can.
Mm.
The point of this was to just see if we can find like just fucking RNG into a key at some point, and if no, like in the last couple of minutes, try and knock the chest because that's the least likely thing to work.
Okay. Fair enough.
Right, so who's gone northwards so I can drag you through the wall? Also, you
Just
need
me.
to-
I'm moving.
Okay, you move through it. With Barry, I'm assuming?
Yep.
Okay. You notice another room with a tunnel leading northwards. To your right, as you're like wading water, you can see what seems to be a skeleton with just full skeleton. There's no degradation or nothing. With like a campfire, and some barrels. Other than that, the room is just the same unique stonework.
I'll go check over the skeleton and see if there's anything on him.
Yeah, roll me an investigation check.
16.
Looking over the skeleton, man, you don't notice anything. You notice from like the bones and stuff like that it's clearly been like chomped fuck out of. But other than that, like, no.
Cool. And the barrels, are they anything?
They're empty.
Cool. I'll swim back and let the boys know it's a room, like another tunnel, so if they want to come.
You swim back. Tell the boys. Anybody want to come through?
It's like a whole new place. So.
Sure.
Are you going through it?
If we get anyway, I send them messages at distance. Does everyone get a message?
I'll get a message.
I can shout pretty loud.
Who's gone? Who's gone? Exactly. What am I doing?
Choose to what I wait here, and I'll go through with Kenny and just message in our general direction every now and again, and see if you can keep a hold of us.
Okay.
So I don't want to get in a situation where you're too far away to try and knock the chest.
It's only
before
got a
the timer.
120 foot range.
That's still pretty fucking far.
No, it's pretty far, man.
I'll go as close up to the wall as possible then.
Aye, I'll try and stay 100 feet away from this wall at all times.
Okay.
Have you getting to light this campfire way?
I'll swim under and there'll be a firebolt. And then I'll swim back.
Tinderbox.
Tinderbox will be fucking destroyed for the water. I've got one slot left. I have not actually ever used this yet, I don't think.
But you
Right.
use yeah, sure. You set fire to the campfire and it lights.
Any change in the situation? Can I have a look at the skeleton now that it's fucking lit up?
Yeah, roll me an investigation check.
16.
Nah, still nothing. Just seems to be a skeleton that's been chewed. Fuck it.
Right, we're both glowing.
Yeah, both glowing. Oh, the music's quite good for this bit, sorry.
Let's go.
Okay. As you start to walk through, you hear a voice. Someone different. Thank the Lord.
No.
Oh yeah.
Oh no.
You gonna try and kill us as well?
Nah. Oh, unless you piss me off.
Oh no. This is never going to end well.
Right. Put your health up 10 points.
Okay.
I cured one years ago.
Aye. 4th time.
Good music for this.
I'm going to reply to one of the random fucking messages that are coming through. Get ready to pull the trigger on the chest as soon as the time's about to run it.
Sure. Would you like to go check? I mean, I said about an hour.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I'll go check.
Sure. You notice that the sands are looking very, very, like, empty. It is soon.
Enough, and I'll just be like, it's gonna drop soon. Do I get a rough time? Based on my previous check to...
Roll me another intelligence check.
17.
About 6 minutes.
Yeah, I'll literally just message him. 6 minutes.
Come on. Hold on, Robin.
Well, are you just gonna stand there?
Luke Bryan.
Come in.
I think I'll let myself in. You seem to have a nice, comfy little abode tucked away here in the corner. Can I ask?
You're a funny guy, aren't you?
I'm sorry, I'm nervous.
No need to be nervous, friend. And he goes to like move forward, and then you see him just get like pulled back.
What is on that pedestal?
It's a pedestal you saw before. It is to the water elemental. It's what the Sahuagin were praying to before. It seems to be moved.
Ah, that's what was in the room before.
Yes.
I fucking knew there was some.
Yeah.
Can I ask how and why you've been bound to that? And forgive my bluntness, but can we skip the pleasantries and get to the part where you ask us to deal with you to remove you from it?
He just chuckles. Well, there seems to be, priestess of such that asked for a favour. And I was brought here. And bound. Somehow. I have no idea how. I was, lying in my bed, enjoying the comforts of life, and I was forcefully dragged.
Have
You're
you tried
muted.
breaking it?
And you see him turn round, and with a force that you've never saw before from anything, he goes to punch it, and it just hits like a force field.
Ah,
Yes. Please come closer,
4 minutes.
Pass.
and you feel the water drag your feet and bring you to shore.
does it seem like he wants to murder us?
Come
Roll me an
man.
insight check.
What kind of fucking
I did.
question is
Not
that?
20.
Oh, 2 out of 3, that's not bad. No.
Does he actually want help?
It seems to be.
Okay.
And you think if we deal with this priestess that you'll be freed?
Yes. And I will do you one favour. Why are you in such a rush?
There's a magical object near the entrance to this place that seems to have a timer attached to it that is quite rapidly approaching the end of its time, and we're looking for a way to open it.
Ah.
3 minutes.
Well, how about I give you an advance on our deal, and from the palm of his hand, he pulls out a key.
You give us this and then we go deal with the priestess?
I think I've got a better idea, and the key disappears in into the palm of his hands. How about I stop your timer for you? And he clicks his fingers.
Okay, we have 2 minutes and 19 seconds left on the timer.
Did it stop?
It stopped.
And it stopped.
I'll send a message saying that the sands have stopped raining.
It's just Five Pure running back and forth. the turtle just watching. Are you okay? Why do you keep speaking to the wall?
Just getting my steps in.
Oh, I'll join in. And then he starts joining in. The waves just start fucking crashing everywhere.
You seem to understand an awful lot of what's going on in this place for someone that just got pulled in.
I've been here for quite a while.
Have you though?
How long?
Yeah, about a year it feels like.
Interesting.
Can I reach out and touch the stone?
You got to touch it, and the same force field shows up. Yeah,
Can I use my dagger to try and touch the stone?
same force field shows up.
Can I use the saint's hilt to try and touch the stone?
Same force field shows up.
Can I use the saint's blade to try and touch the stone?
I mean, you can try.
I would like to try.
Okay. You get one chance.
Everybody got spare inspiration on the go.
Would you like my inspiration?
Possible.
Peter's got one you can borrow.
I mean, you get advantage anyway, right? So.
Yeah, well, it means I can reroll it.
True.
Okay, roll it first.
Come on, man! Every time, man!
Oh, fuck!
Would you like another shot?
And you only it's a straight roll as well.
Or did I just get into the fact that I'm never gonna roll more than a 19 with a shitey fucking sword?
Question: do you still have bless?
Disney
He
Mana. I
was
need to roll
blessed.
20 on the dice. And I was never blessed.
It could be blessed though, right? Is my point.
It makes no difference.
No.
It's all about
Is it
the.
always got
it's about the
D20, it's not just
D20,
the total?
yeah.
Okay.
It's so sad.
Into it. I'll take your inspiration if it's gone.
And you got
I didn't spend it the last twice I did this, so I'll try it this time.
Okay. Is it somebody else's?
Oh, the exact same.
Wow. Yeah, so we'll take your 19. And we'll say, Deacon, this time that you close your eyes, right? To try and find that center that you never had before, and knew that the rush is gone and you were allowed to like calm yourself down. You take your stance, and you swipe upwards to try and cut it in half. And Kenneth, you notice the blade isn't complete, and it does seem to cut through the force field that manifests on the other side, but it doesn't quite reach the stonework.
I think you're onto something.
And the
I'm about to spit the dummy and pop this thing off a wall.
and the creature like hovers over to you and goes, "Whoa, you're interesting." He like
more interesting if I could ever make this
he
thing
floats.
fucking work.
He's floating in midair, and he like float. Hold on, actually, just so you all have a description of what they're looking at. I don't know why he leaves it.
What is that? Is that it's a Merid? It's not a Merid.
Big
It is. That's not. Look at him, he's beautiful.
mate, that's a fish genie.
I don't know if it is.
What's that
It's
fish
a
genie?
Feeny.
Are the water genies? No, the elemental guys. The actual like water genies. No, just blue men.
So you notice like, and he drifts over to you, and just he's kind of like watching you and watching you move, and the concentration like goes from your face, and you as you look over, he's like right beside beside your
fuck.
head. He just kind of takes you in. You are very interesting indeed. So, little one, and he like starts drifting around you. Does this deal of mine sound good to you?
Bloody Kenneth. I don't think I'm responsible enough to say yes or no to deals with ancient magical beings. I don't think Kenneth is either, so it's guaranteed that we're both gonna agree.
Deal.
Ancient? I'm not that old. Only a few millennium at most.
I am 20.
Oh, aren't you nearly dead? Or is that another species I'm thinking of?
I think that's orcs.
No, you're right. We've nearly died a few times.
I've died once.
Oh, have you now? How very interesting.
What do you keep saying? Pause this timer. We'll deal with the priestess.
Okay.
Be happy, I guess.
And he'll be like, I'll be here. Okay. And then, do you want to call it here?
I think we should, yeah.
And you can finish. So for so for the fight, who killed what? Who killed the champions? Who killed the Coral Smasher?
I got a priestess and a champion. I've already took the champion, but I need the priestess token count.
The priestess is 4. The Coral Smashers are 2. I'm pretty sure Barry got both, right? Oh no, Barry got 1.
think
The
Leo got
Leo got 1. Yeah. So you get 2 XP for that. 2 tokens for that. Sorry.
Do I just get 2? Leo gets 7, right?
7.
I get 7 from the first room, then 2 from that.
Oh yeah.
Didn't even get to read my book or anything.
Still
Hmm.
getting tokens for healing people as well. I should get another 4.
Yeah, you do. For
2 heals.
yeah, 2 heals.
These 19s have got me fucked up.
Real fucked up. Okay. Yeah, so we can end the session there, and you can pick it up next time we play. Unless, of course, 5 would like to use his Scroll of Knock to try and open the chest right now.
I don't know. What do you think?
Doesn't really seem like a point if we've paused the timer. We know how to get the key.
Or we could bypass it
Yeah, but
shenanigans entirely
is
with an
the
attempt.
means of getting the key worth it when we already
Yeah,
have
because
a
it
means?
gets us more XP.
Does it though?
Yeah, we get to kill men
Yeah, we can still go kill them.
and save the scroll.
I can always make another.
Scrolls are expensive.
They are expensive, but I'm legitimately curious as to whether or not a knock would work.
I mean, we could try it, right? If it doesn't work, then we take the deal.
What are the exact details on knock? Like, if it was to be a contest, like, can you contest a knock depending on how powerful
Nope.
the magical lock is?
So, well, at least I don't think so anyway. So... Hang on. Where are we?
It's loud as fuck as well, right?
Yep.
It'd be a quick way to get everyone to come to us.
The So choose an object you see within range. The object can be a door, a box, chest, set of manacles, padlock, blah blah blah. A target that's held shut by a mundane lock or that is stuck or barred becomes unlocked, unstuck, or unbarred. If the object has multiple locks, only one of them is unlocked. If you choose a target that is held shut with an arcane lock, that spell is suppressed for 10 minutes, during which time the target can be opened and shut normally. And then it's loud, 300 feet sound travels.
So the only magic lock it opens is arcane lock.
It's only called out because that's the only standard, like, in the book way of magically locking something. There's no other examples of it. If there were, then it would be designed for the things, because that's the entire purpose of the spell. But again, it's whether or no. Because if this is like an intrinsic part of how this world works, then there's a good chance it's epic as well, right? And can non-epic magic affect epic magic? We know it can.
I don't really see the point if we're gonna clear the dungeon anyway. We might as well. Like, we're gonna kill the priestess, so we're gonna get the key.
Nothing
I mean, I'm
ever
all for
comes for making deals with things that you don't really know what they are though.
Too late.
Agreed.
I'm pretty
Here
sure
we are.
Tozies is looking on you with pride.
What is he? Didn't he make a deal?
I said deal.
He's made some deals.
I'm all for YOLO and just fucking have at it with the knock, but I'm just no super convinced we'll do anything. But it might be worth it as a magical experiment, as it were. It might give you some insight. It might give 5 some insight into stuff. Because if we open this, right, how long is it going to be until we find another one for you to try it on as well?
Yeah.
If you try it and it doesn't work, then you've expended the gold and the scroll, but then you've learned whether it works or it doesn't work, and then we'll know stuck in a pinch later on wondering whether it works or doesn't work.
Are the force fields the same? That was around, like, stopping that guy in the
Okay.
chest. The wee fucking fish genie guy, you said there was a force field, right?
Oh, in there.
He got yoinked back, but there's no like symbol of a lock or anything like that on this desk, right? It just seems magically protected. It's no. It doesn't seem as if it has a mechanism for being opened, if that makes sense.
Fuck fuck it. I'm too curious. I need to know.
Out of here.
Okay.
I'll go up to the chest and I'll lay my scroll over the top of it and I'll just chap on
Yeah,
it.
pull it.
Yeah, I I'm pretty sure it affects the entire dungeon, by the way.
300 feet is a long ways.
Let's see.
And I don't. Yeah, I don't.
Yeah, it does.
Does sound echo off of the top of water? Because if it does, it's gonna get rid the whole fucking place.
So it explodes. You know, all your ears are ringing. You instinctively shut your eyes, Five, as you know, try and protect yourself from the explosion that seems to be coming. However, when you open your eyes, the force field is still there. Unfortunately.
It's fine. Now we know.
Did that affect the timer at all?
Timer is still stopped. With like, let's see, 2 minutes and 12 seconds.
Well, okay, so I was only 7 seconds off. Not bad.
Okay, calling it there.
And the scroll is gone.
Rolls cut. But it's a good experiment. I would agree with Craw on the fact that you're better off knowing now because you don't know if any of these other chests will show up later on,
Yep.
and you'll be like, you know,
Yeah, no.
yeah.
No, I don't need to make a second one for the. Well, saying that. The door was different, right?
The door didn't have
Yeah.
a lock on it per se, but it was still all
Yeah.
the same type of arcane sigils.
Yep.
So there is a chance there would be another like
Mhm.
task to do in that place to unlock that door
Yeah.
that's non-standard rather than just pushing the door open.
Yeah, it was a good session, but enjoyed that.
Aye, I'm away.
You tired, bud?
Fucking
Peace.
deed.
Yeah, peace.
Peace.
Is they working tomorrow?
No, he's after 2 days.
I'm in. I don't know what time I'm in it though.
Yeah, his shifts is up.
Is it?
Yeah. Come up with it.
It might not be off it probably then. It's just up.
No, he done. Oh yeah, pretty much.
Did it?
Aye. Euro 110.